Hey man, what to do? We got Ratchet, we got Dorito, but we up here. We just having a whole party out this day, man.
Hey, look, before we get started,
okay, go ahead. We ain't gonna introduce ourselves in there. Go ahead.
Before we do the introductions,
I'm sit back, do your thing.
Go off, King.
I like to thank Live Hip Hop Daily H, the founder of this
this fine establishment for providing us with the Don Julio 1942. I know a lot of y'all don't know what that is, but
wow,
just Google it.
Oh wow, we doing that.
We can do it. It's like that Louis XIII
strong
right here,
flex,
bro.
but okay.
A little less, but you know, whatever.
It's.
Let's thank H for providing this Don Julio 1942. His Lakers are eliminated from the playoffs.
Oh, that's the reason why we getting this. We made a bet on that.
Yeah.
You know. Y'all made a bet. I included
I got
myself.
another nigga that owe me a little something too, but it's all good. You know what I mean? You would have ducked off. Huh? Excuse me?
You say wait on the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, owe me a little change too. It's all good though. I got another one over there in the corner too, bro. There's a lot of niggas in here, bro. Like, you know,
I ain't make no bet, did I? I don't think so.
I ain't gonna put it on you.
I don't think I did.
It's in my bones. I kind of feel like you.
I think so too.
You think he made a bet too? I kind of feel it, bro. Like I feel it in my bones. Like, hey, y'all, a lot of y'all were popping. You know what I'm saying? But let's go to the introduction.
Collect your coins, King.
Thank you, God. You know, God bless.
That's on something else right there.
That's a solid brother right there.
God bless.
Oh yeah, already. Hey, welcome to the No Buffer Podcast. So joyous occasion as y'all can see. Hold on.
Yeah, we can go for it now. We can
cheers for it.
We got our little introductions out the way.
Look, hold on. For y'all, y'all just sip this. This ain't no shot. You don't just sip. Unless you got, he got the bottle, so he can do what he want to do. He grown, but I'm saying everybody
else. I gotta take that to the house, bro. I gotta show that off.
You gotta take a picture? Huh? Take a picture for the book?
Now you for the gram, for the book.
That's sick.
You see how we doing?
We living.
We out here living
we living.
Hashtag we living.
Right.
Hashtag living our
with the
best
money
life.
phone, we living. No stress.
Hey man, I'm your host. Last name good. And to my right I have the lovely
Chiane XO, and to my right I have the lovely.
The winner in the building, Lingo Steve.
Winning.
Go off, King.
Yeah. Get all this. Thank you, A. I appreciate it, bro. Love you, bro.
For real.
Yeah.
But man, wow, that's a great start. It's a great start. Smooth too. It's been, I ain't gonna lie to you, I had
they're definitely smoother than the baby's ass though. I'm telling you that right now.
Facts.
I had Don Julio probably
with the baby oil.
It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I had this. Ain't no everyday.
Tequila.
Well, tequila, I'm not a big tequila drink, but I'm saying since I had Don Julio, it's been a while since I had it. Probably like over 5 years.
Did you had this one?
Yeah. So you know.
The funny is, I was gonna play dumb and shit.
Cause you know Don Julio, you could get for $50, but
it's the
1942 shit.
yeah.
Fucking
That's the big boy. That's the big boy. He said 42 though. I remember.
I know what I said. I could have played dumb.
Oh yeah.
And been like, oh shit, I didn't know.
I would let you have it and told you to come back with a correct ball.
Oh no.
I mean, I still would have took it, but you're gonna have to come back.
You gotta come
because that's not what we betted on.
But yeah, I had this back in my old days, you know, with the.
I just had this at my dog's Super Bowl party the other day. Well, I said the other day, like
I was like, what?
I was like,
that was in
February,
bro.
Like,
yeah,
what Super Bowl party was this?
Definitely, man. But how was y'all week? It's been real. You gonna tell us what happened this week? Ain't no like, I ain't do nothing, bro. Chilling. You had something going on, bro. What happened, bro? Talk to me.
I ain't do shit, bro. No.
Shout
out to Terrell for having a beautiful wedding on what was that, Friday?
Shout out to Terrell, man.
Yeah, we got pissy drunk in that bitch. I ain't gonna call out no names. H tried to race me with no shoes on. Nah, he tried to though.
Tried to.
He was scared.
Listen, hey, I got my brother in the back, bro.
I took my shoes off. Like, all right, let's race. A block just like this. A block. He said, nah, I can't race him in these pants. So I'll race you in my drawers.
So I got no. I did not say that.
Am I lying?
I did not say that.
I need to correct
I have a witness.
I did not say that.
I have a witness.
I said I got my phone. I said I got my phones in the car. But I had to race you in some shorts, so I got these drawers. All I got my drawers. That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay, cool. I just want
I
to.
mean, he's still paraphrasing.
No, I ain't saying exactly
yeah.
like that.
Thank you.
I said I got these phones in the car.
It's
All
like
I got is my drawers.
I don't recall anything
So-
about in the car.
So basically, you was really
Yeah,
like,
me neither.
racing your drawers.
Yeah, I'm like, how far
For
we
the
gonna
cups.
take this?
Okay.
The
You was-
only part that's missing is
Yeah, he's adding that part.
So you
The
was
phones in the car?
Yeah, that never came. That never came out your mouth.
he on one today. Hey, this is his show today.
You're so loud.
I told us to pull the mic back.
The phones in the car?
He was like, nah, I got it. Okay.
The phones in the car?
You said drawers.
We can't rely on anybody really here. Everybody was pissy drunk.
watching the footage, man.
Right.
PC
He
drunk.
he filmed it. He filmed me and you talking shit,
Oh, and I said it just like that.
and he sent it to me.
So you were drunk.
I was drunk.
No, we was all was.
Yo.
But
Because I don't think normal
respect.
Steve would have just.
we could
been
be
like,
drunk
yeah,
and still run.
Nah, if
No, I'm saying I know that's what you said, but I don't think if y'all wasn't.
So what we trying to see now is when y'all gonna set this race up.
To be, free.
We could race right now after the show,
I
nigga.
got the shorts and the
See,
phones
he
in the
gotta
car.
take
Oh, okay,
shorts
cool.
on.
No, he said he got it with him. So
Talking about shorts. What the fuck you
I
got
ain't gotta do all
on?
that, bro.
You
You
got
gonna tell me
on.
What my circumstances gotta be?
Talking about like that's cheating. That's cheating. That's just that. If he say, "Yo, I gotta get on my phone," so I say, "All right, I gotta put on sweatpants." Like what the hell?
hold on.
We gonna go with what we got on,
He owe me a 50 for not racing black.
huh?
Huh? What you heard? You heard you owe me a 50 for not racing black.
What you talking about, God? What you talking
that didn't
black?
I don't know.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I
I
was.
don't even know what's
Me
going
and
on.
Shane
y'all
done
was
been
here,
like,
y'all was here.
Now you know how I feel when y'all
Well,
talk about
then we go
sports.
to-
This is-
Yo,
I
Black said he ain't ready.
We
Yeah,
got to get you on the sport.
Black said he wasn't ready. You don't remember that day when we
No,
said
you
that?
complain about
Nah,
some
no point
bullshit.
over
Nah,
this.
my ankle, right? I had a foot
You complain
injury,
about some bullshit foot injury from 3 years ago.
right?
And you
And I
said-
got my shot.
and
I
you
got
came
my
back
shot, and
and
I'm
said, I
ready.
can see.
I'm ready.
Oh, I got my 50 though.
What's good?
All right, so
guy?
we settled this. We gonna have a race at some point. We gonna set
Yeah.
it up. We'll set up
Yeah.
everything. Y'all can make wagers on the No Buffer podcast IG page, and we gonna figure out how this gonna go.
Nah, cause I really dust this nigga, bro. Like he trying to catch me on my downside.
It's cool, bro. We gonna set it up. We gonna set it up.
You should just do like a live hip hop daily.
Listen,
Day.
Cheyenne, I can't. You don't think I could beat Steve in a race?
Bro, I don't-
That's
I don't-
foul.
I don't
That's
know
foul.
what-
That hurts my feelings. You just saying that
You're
right
not
I
a
just
sports
look like
person.
you, bro.
I'm not. the
What you
sports
talking
person.
about?
I can't judge.
You never
Good.
played any sports?
Good. Do you think I could beat this guy in a race?
I don't know what anybody
Come on,
abilities
God. What you
can
talking
be.
about?
The
We
thing is,
running.
bro-
We talking about running.
I know we might be talking about.
We ain't
running,
talking
but
about
there
hitting
is-
a shot.
there is an
we
age
talking
difference,
about
though.
run. What do you mean age
I mean,
difference?
I'm just being honest, bro. There's an age difference.
Oh,
There's no
shit.
disrespect.
Oh my
There's
God.
no disrespect.
Wow, that's why I'm gonna cook him. Like Cardi B said,
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
let's-
walk him like a dog.
Okay, so let's do this then. No more talking. We'll
hold
set
on.
it up.
Right.
Bro, I'm really an athlete, bro. I don't like
No,
that.
bro. Look. Don't mess your money
I'm an
up.
athlete too.
You're not.
We talk about bowling. We talked about bowling on type of shit. This nigga
I got
don't
5
want to
on it.
bet me on. I be like, yo, I bowl. Let's go bowling.
five
He don't
on
want to
Steve.
do nothing.
Well, look, hold on. Can I play devil's advocate?
Go ahead.
There's some done Julio 1942 on the table. So you lost that bet.
That had nothing to do with me.
You.
Keep it chill, bro.
You made the
Physically,
bet though.
Yeah.
we talking about somebody else. We're
But you
betting
made-
on
you
somebody
made the
else.
bet.
Hold on, let me keep it chill though. I can't trust you, bro. You're a liar, bro. Like,
Hilarious.
Everybody's balling.
I said bowling. We was talking
And
about
I said,
bowling.
you said, okay, God, I'm gonna hit you.
All right, yeah, nah. You said you was busy. You was busy that day when I was ready. You was busy.
You're a liar.
So really, I thought like,
can't
all
trust
right,
you,
busy.
You
All
do,
right,
you
all
do
right,
this
yeah.
on wax? I can't trust you, bro. I can't trust you, bro.
Yo,
Cause, bro,
hilarious.
it's a plethora of niggas in this room right now that vouch for me on this bowling. Like, dog.
Wait,
bro.
a plethora? It's only two. That's two. That's two.
Well, more than
And then
one
they on
together.
your side, so that doesn't fit. Plethora is a lot, not two. Two is not a lot.
Okay.
Plethora. There's a L in there. Okay.
I thought Good was gonna be one of them people, so you know it's all good.
Yeah, I know.
So cool. Look.
You was counting on that one.
I was good.
Cheyenne, how was your weekend? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. This is my little sister on FaceTime. I'm gonna let her know what I'm doing right now. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Bro, you're a liar, bro.
What's good, brother? Where you
I
wanna
can't see
go?
you. Something going.
I ain't know you was like that, bro. I ain't know you was like that, bro.
Ashley, I'm recording my show.
Hey, sis.
Everybody said, "Hey, hold on."
Hold on.
Flip the camera. That's Chiane.
Hey.
There go Steve. There go Black over there sitting down. There go H right there. We got the audience. Yeah, we recording the show. Can I hit you back?
Was she in college?
I'm recording the show. That's what's
Was
going
she
on.
at home? And she's here in Georgia?
Yeah.
She's probably in Macon.
Okay. I'll call you back. Why you change your whole voice up?
Middle
just here?
Georgia? Is that Middle Georgia?
Okay. All right. I'll call you back.
Do they call that Middle Georgia? I don't know. What's Middle Georgia?
No, I'm gonna let somebody from Macon speak.
All right. See, I'm asking.
It's Middle Georgia.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Yeah,
See, like, yeah.
Before we go, it is Middle Georgia. Yeah. We in the center. We in the heart of the state, is what they say. The heart of Georgia. Yeah, Middle Georgia. Cheyenne, how was
Liar, bro.
Cheyenne?
I
How was
can't believe this man, bro. He a liar. I'll ask him to get on his court, on his lanes, all this shit, bro. Like, he wanna tell me I'm scared because I'm drunk.
We go.
With
We,
his tight ass got them slacks
scared,
on.
man.
Not racing with that shit. That's why I say,
my
bro,
hand-
no, I be running through the dress pan, bro. Back
Yo,
when I
yo.
used to be flipping and shit,
Right.
racing,
Right,
playing,
right.
throw them up, eat them up out there on the yard. I was in them out.
And
Yeah, it don't matter
my
what it was.
handicap was, oh, you feel like you in tight pants? I'll take my shoes off.
all right. We've established. We
All right,
established.
let's
that y'all
not
just
talk
look
about
good.
it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Y'all
we
going
know
in
he's
circles.
scared, but go ahead, continue
Still
on.
in you might have them same jeans you got on now, too.
Hilarious!
So when we
Camo motherfuckers, bro. You had the camo shoes on.
I guess y'all set a date.
At the wedding, this nigga
Yeah,
ratchet.
we'll set a date off camera for y'all to run.
Bro, you had the camo shoes on at the wedding.
I'm just gonna sit back. This
My
Steve
nigga ratchet, bro.
Steve
show.
episode right.
This
The name of the
Steve
episode
show.
gonna be like
Steve show.
Nigga
Steve
swear.
Steve show.
Nigga swear I'm country. This nigga ratchet, bro.
Steve reclaimed his time.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Go
We gonna
off,
sit
Steve.
back.
Go
And he had a tool in the back pants, bro. I know he did, bro.
Not at the wedding.
At the wedding?
He had a burner at the wedding.
Who was you looking for at the wedding?
If you gonna prank Lucas, these folks, at least come in with a
Who was-
3-piece.
Who was you looking for?
At
You
the
got
wedding,
enemies
though?
like that at the
No.
wedding?
First of all,
This
I
the
don't
time
even,
of holy
I don't
matrimony,
even
you got
get
the
why
tool
he's
out?
talking about my shoes, and my shoes is fly as a motherfucker.
They were.
What you had? What kind of shoes?
And-
bro?
Get on camos.
I mean, it was Prada, and I was telling him
I just
was-
want to make sure they went Gucci.
No, they
What kind of shit we got?
No, Prada Gucci is the same thing because Prada
don't know.
did
I don't know
Prada
this
did they bullshit too, but I was forced to wear them because it's like, yo, I don't have no sneak,
bottom.
right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like that was the best thing I could put on.
Bro, niggas been honest. Just say you wanted to wear the Pradas, bro. You got Pradas, but you can't get no hard bottoms real quick.
Nah,
Come on, bro.
I got to
Stop
be,
talking crazy.
Hey,
like
the
he
beat-
said, I'm of a certain age. I like comfortability.
But yeah,
More
well, I ain't
than-
gonna like because I've heard like those designer shoes are like
Comfortable is a
they
motherfucker.
not comfortable though. No, I'm saying like the dress shoes are not comfortable.
Right,
I've heard it.
hard bottom, not
Yeah.
comfortable. Prada's is one of the fucking. Oh my god! Like motherfucking walking on clouds on some 100 shit.
Yeah, the fact you said, "Oh my God, we already."
Nah, on some serious shit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad that they did the blackface shit because I don't wear them but goddamn, them shits is
comfortable,
comfortable as a motherfucker.
He having a flashback moment out there.
Nah, yeah, like word.
You wish you
That was the
walked in
first
those now?
time I've worn Prada since all that shit, and I was forced to because of where I'm going.
Problems, not problems.
I think
No,
you said they
Prada
all day
did some
together
shit.
though, right?
No. Prada
Prada
had
did some shit
yeah,
too.
Prada
Yeah.
did some shit too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I want to say they started
my
before
league,
Gucci,
fam.
if I'm not
Probably.
mistaken.
Yeah, it's out my league.
Yeah.
Like real talk. So I had this because we speaking. I do want to know about your weekend, but since we're in the designer
It's cool, y'all.
situation, right? Is so my cousin hit me up, right? He hit me on the text. He was like, "Yeah, what's going on, cuz? So you know, grandma's birthday coming up, and grandma said she want a Louis Vuitton purse, a
shit.
handbag. So the first message, I was like, "Oh, who do he think I am? Like, I don't know what's going on here."
He's seeing you on all
Yeah,
this
I mean
shit.
that was my first reaction. I was like, okay. I ain't hear nothing about it. I just know I was supposed to be DJing, right? So you know, I'm trying to like get the information. It was like, yeah. You know, I thought all the grandkids can pitch in and buy grandma a purse, which that's a cool idea, dope idea. But I just know like the grandkids, You got a group that are of an age that can actually put out the bread, and then you got a younger group
that ain't putting out nothing.
They might can contribute, but they better
$20 ain't enough.
Right. So he was like, yeah, man, so how much you think those would be running? I was like, well, I could tell you right now, like, what, you know, I was like, we looking at $1,400 off rip, like, for a basic bag. You know what I'm saying? And
$2,000.
But that's what I'm saying, on up.
Basic.
You know, like, on up. And so I was like, man, you know, I go to Linux and see, you know, check out the price or whatever. So when I got there, pretty much what I thought, you know, the dude, she showed me one bag, man. The bag was nice. It was like $2,600. I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna tell you.
Better take her at a Metropolitan.
No, see, check this out though. See,
oh, they want you to bootleg.
no. Don't look at them like that.
That's foul. That's foul.
Look, don't look at them that way because I made the suggestion, but my grandma.
Wow, you
said,
did too,
bro.
It's banana.
My grandma
Banana.
about to be 85, fam.
Yo, let her stunt out. Let her go out stunting.
So check this out. So, but look
On that with that shit, bro.
Look, but my grandma so fly. She was like, and I want a certificate.
Oh shit!
I was like, oh, okay.
Because she wants to go to her girls and be like, yeah, this shit.
I was like, oh, okay. She wanted a certificate. So, you know, we looking and I'm looking and I'm seeing the prices or whatever. And dude showed me like a $2,600 bag. And I was like, well, let me, before you keep looking, because, you know, they go to pulling out. I was like, well, I'm going to tell you our range. We trying to stay within like $1,000 to.
Yeah, I don't want you to waste your time.
Yeah, I don't want you to waste your time.
time.
This is where we at. Like, we ain't going over 1,400 with it. You know what I'm saying? So he pulled out a couple of options. So we trying to see, but that's my story there. So grandma said she want a bag.
So the question is, when's her birthday?
This is the problem. This is where I felt.
Don't tell me it's next week. Nah.
Yeah,
No, bro, I got a DJ Saturday.
Oh, it's this weekend?
Facts.
Oh shit.
Facto.
When did she birthday?
Bro, what do we talk about? It's I don't know if you met my grandma, Christine. Have you met my grandma? You ain't met my grandma.
You want to go to Grady party, guy? You play yourself.
But like,
but how you could do it, how you could freak it, is say fuck a bag, get a wallet or something which is smaller.
You're talking my language.
Yeah.
My grandma want a handbag.
Fuck that. She want to.
No,
put it on.
I
understand totally.
She won't. So it's like, I mean,
understand.
You know,
I don't mean to be rude. Thank you, H, for the Don Julio 1942. Every time I take a sip, bro, he get it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like,
Nah,
yeah,
it's all good. I did it to him. I'm with it.
Yeah. No, it's all
Everybody
good.
don't need to
It's
know
all
all
good.
that, bro.
It's a joyous
Matter of
occasion.
fact,
It's all good.
I love the H for providing the Don Julio 1942.
I just know I'll never bet him on nobody else shit. If I bet
It's got to
Steve,
be on
it's
you.
gonna
Okay,
be on me.
your own merit. I got
Right.
you. I got you. Cool.
And when I think about it, the shit started on some basketball, bro. We taking shit to the trunk, bro. He talking about Izzy. This how I have him in a post like this. Yeah, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
I was
saying?
killing him that night. He ain't want none of it. He ain't want none of it. He wasn't ready. He wasn't.
Cheyenne, how was your weekend?
Dog, you're broke.
Cheyenne, how was your weekend, man?
oh my gosh.
What you do? I saw what you did too. I want to talk about it too.
Hey, say he played the two guard in high school.
I
Bitch,
did.
please.
I did.
No, the kicker. Who they said they used to call
Michael Jordan.
because he had a ball head.
Yo, you gotta remember, I'm a man
Bro,
of
how
a
you
certain
go from
age.
Idris Elbas to Michael Jordan?
That's what you told me.
What?
Listen. You gotta remember back in my day, early '90s, niggas wasn't
shit sound
walking
like a
around with bald heads.
You gotta
Back in
remember
my day, God.
Yeah, they
You
didn't.
start lying.
Anderson and all these other folks were floating around his ball. You ain't playing no
They
two
didn't.
guard.
They didn't have bald heads. So the whole thing was that I had a bald head.
So they call you MJ because you ran the two.
and I was a dark skinned
You
nigga.
dark skin, you had the
So-
baldy, you ran the two.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You was in the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? He from Brooklyn, so that was
It's
the
all good.
correlation.
It's all
I got
good.
you.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm
That's
starting
all
to
I'm
question
saying.
a lot of New York niggas, bro. They be coming with some
Hilarious.
fairy
Yo,
tales.
these niggas is mad fugazi.
Why they be coming with some fairy tales?
How you
bro?
know all these people? And you with me right here.
They be coming with some fairy tales, bro.
But hold up. Let's shout out Cheyenne for the Purple Rain shirt. The Final Four is in Minneapolis. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's what's up.
Not playing
You know
You
what
did
I mean?
that. You gotta go with it. You gotta go with it. Just go with it. They be talking about we know about sports.
Holy shit.
I'm connected.
Wait.
You coordinated that. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Wait, you
did
thought
that.
I was on some joking playing? Nah, that's dope.
Nigga,
That
I
you-
always
was where you
joking
was
playing.
going with this.
Oh nah. You know
I
why?
was
'Cause
waiting on the
when I
punchline.
watched the show, they would kept playing Prince shit, and when I see the shirt, I'm like, oh shit. It's ironic that
You know, I peeped.
the Final Four
Yeah,
is
yeah.
in the shit.
You was in tune.
I was
Right.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
know exactly
fuck with
what was going
sports,
on.
but then you said, all right, you
Nah,
saw
right
it
now I
and
do.
threw
Right now I
on
do.
some
Right
shit.
now.
Right now I do.
Right, you threw on some shit
the
for the
universe.
sports.
Yeah.
Sports. We
Y'all
like-
there.
Who you got for the championship?
Just say
You know.
Virginia.
All right.
Virginia.
Whatever.
I'm helping you out, Virginia.
Just say that whatever
Yeah,
the
she was
team.
like Virginia. She
I
got
want the
Virginia,
team.
God.
Yeah, the
She said
team I
Virginia.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
look, so you
may the best
started
man
it
win.
too?
Cavaliers.
Yeah.
You started?
Yeah. I was the first player in my
You
high
short,
school.
So you probably did start.
You gotta remember right.
Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
What you talking about?
Let it go. You gotta let it go.
That's it. That's
What was your averages? What was your numbers looking like?
Nah,
Talk to me.
I averaged 10 points a game.
10 points a game. Okay.
I
As
don't
a
That
shooting
shit
guard.
was so general, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
What else? Hold on. Now see, look. Here's the thing, though, H. I want to be on your side. I do. I want to.
Lord.
Good try.
He said I want to be on
But
your
hear
side.
me out. Hear me out. When you say you were a shooting guard and you averaged 10 in high school,
High school, yeah.
it ain't adding up, fam. You should have went with point guard. You should have went with
Yo,
point guard.
I
'Cause,
need a
like, here's the
picture.
thing: when you in high school, you putting up buckets. Ain't nobody stopping the shooting guard from shooting the ball in high school, God. You got to be. How much y'all? Hold on.
Wait,
Here's
wait,
a better
wait, wait.
question. How much did the team average?
Wait.
Y'all put up 30. Y'all put up. Okay, they put up 30. He got the 10.
You going too far back.
No, I'm not.
For me to do that.
I need you to know
You
this.
gotta
How you
remember
know how many
how I
yards
explained
and
it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I say, yo,
What?
during this
Same
time,
game.
during this
Let him
time,
dig himself in the hole real quick.
during
Oh, this shit is rich.
yo,
This is rich,
It's
bro.
just as smooth as his name.
Yeah, you talking about?
during this time,
Go on, brother. Go on.
We gotta hear this. Everybody
Right,
quiet real quick.
right.
You gotta get this off. Go ahead.
but I told him during this time, UNLV and them was popping. So UNLV, the whole team was popping. So that's how me and all my
talking about the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
right with Larry Johnson and Greg Anthony, and that's
Still
how
trying to
we.
figure out what he's got to do with 10 points a game.
Because I did my part and my teammates did the
Oh,
rest.
okay, so you had a
The
squad
whole
around.
right,
Okay, so he
Thank
ran the
you.
2 by default, is what he really saying.
right,
So-
because of height.
okay, but I'm saying though, how tall are you?
Because of height.
tall?
At that time, I probably was. I'm 5. I maybe.
You didn't
a
get
little
shorter, bro.
Yes, I did. I was about.
So you
I was
about 5'4"?
Yeah, 5'.
At the 2?
5'2".
At the 2?
You know what I mean?
How
Yeah.
tall was the point? Oh, you ain't
You
had the
shorter
handles.
than
That's
me.
what he had the handles.
Thank you,
Bayless,
thank
this nigga,
you.
bro. You remember Jalen
Thank
Rose
you.
Skip Bayless, bro? Bro, he's so cap sauce, bro.
He had the handles though, bro. That's what
Right
it is.
there
He
you
had the
go.
handles.
I wasn't a handle nigga.
Yeah, but he
Just
can
hit
shoot
me on
though.
the corner. As soon as you hit me, pop.
But that was you did that about
Wait,
you did that
how
about
the
3 to
pop
4
go?
times a game though.
Wait, how the
He
pop
did that
go?
about 3 to 4 times a
Yeah,
game.
see, I was a defensive specialist. I used to.
Wait, I'm not that.
Y'all
into
niggas is
that.
laughing.
He played defense.
No,
He
no.
didn't score.
I get
He was
that.
keeping people from scoring.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of steals and all that shit. I used to
Okay.
steal because I was a quick. I used to steal and pass to the other players. Like, what
So
do
you
y'all-
was essentially a point guard.
no.
I mean, everything you described as point guard. Nature.
No.
It is. 10 points a game was that's it right there.
Especially at that time.
Yeah, we talking about 10 points a game. That's number one. When you said that threw the whole shooting guard out the way.
Why?
Because shooting guard go.
Why?
The whole point of a shooting guard is to shoot.
When you wondering why your line
You gotta
don't
get
work.
buckets. Look at look. Hold on. Real
This
talk.
shit
H.
sound like some cap shit or not.
Hey,
Bro, he hit me with the general. What you average for a game? Shit, 10.
10.
Yo, bust it.
Hey,
bust
answer
it.
this for me. Name some MVP shooting guards.
Yo,
I mean,
all
just
that.
give me 3 of them.
This is what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm going Thursday. I'm going to New York.
Okay.
I'm going to my parents' attic and get the fucking article and all that.
It's gonna have your name on it.
Of course, I was the first nigga that when the school made a paper, I was the first nigga they put in the paper.
Hold on. The school paper, or are we talking about the bronze
school paper,
paper?
the school paper,
Oh, that don't
school
count, bro.
You probably was smashing one of the girls, bro. What's up, bro?
Hilarious.
He said the school paper. I thought you were about to say the AJC or the Bronx Tale. What y'all call it up there?
PS 142 and shit.
God said he about to go.
When I come back, I'm about to have some proof for y'all. Like,
okay, cool. We'll leave it at that.
Next Monday, I need it.
You gonna be?
I won't be
going
here
next week after
right.
that.
It'll be the
You
week
going to New
after
York.
next, right? It'll be the week after next. But I'll also I'll let you know if I can find it or not, because it's a lot of shit up there.
And he's setting up for the cap.
Okay, yeah.
How you come through with the
I'm just letting you know it, because I'm still not gonna. I'm gonna look, but I'm not gonna fucking.
How you apologizing for something that you don't even know?
In advance,
That is such a nigga move.
Bro, these New York niggas grimy. You
It's like yeah, I'm
can't trust
coming.
these.
But if I don't really make it, cause I got shit. Nah, you not gonna make it. You not getting the paper.
So just tell the truth.
When you see me pop, just say, bro, just tell the truth.
Hey.
Dog. Bro, look, he'll dug so deep, bro.
But check this out though. Real talk
Damn,
though.
using
The best advice I can give if anybody ever tell anybody you
Stop
played.
lying.
No, real talk. No. Steve, on top of that, if you ever tell anybody you rated 2 in high school and they ask you how many points you average, just add 5 to whatever you got.
I really didn't know the point average, because it's been so long. It's been so long,
Bro, it's
been so
right.
long.
Right. Cheyenne, we never got to what you did this weekend.
You started at
30. That's sick.
Like 20.
See, that's a cap.
I mean, real talk.
cap.
Like it was like about
That's cap.
22, 23.
That's cap though. See, I'm not gonna do it.
Before we move on, bro.
Wait, Blake said in the state championship.
State championship, I had about 70 on
Sick.
9 assists.
Before we move on, I'm not saying your height had anything to do with it, because, but nigga got a strap over here, Izzy. Know what I'm saying? Black Kahoot. I mean, he ain't the shortest nigga in the world. He probably average. You know what I'm saying? But yo,
Hold on, we ain't gonna. Hold on now. I'm 66% from the 3.
Yo, honestly,
your whole story.
I
I'm
be
just
on the
saying,
hoop with y'all, but it just don't fall on the day I'm
Nah,
available.
fuck all that, bro.
That's all.
I'm saying, like, I could have went for it that you played, but your whole story, I don't believe you played shit, dog.
See me on the court, guy.
Dog.
Oh, see him on the court. That's another bit.
That's another bit.
You been trying,
That's 2 bits.
And I just said it don't never fall on my day, but
I got you.
You
Well,
will
that's
see
what
me
you
on
do.
the
You
court,
pick today.
God.
You should
Yeah,
tell
you
him to
pick
pick
this.
today.
You can pick it,
and
we
you
got
pull
the
up.
keys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be there.
Hey, that was a stunt too though. I wish
he
I had
got
a
the
button.
keys.
That was a stunt right
Yeah.
there. We got
When
the
I
keys.
come back, we good.
We can hoop whenever we
When I
want to
come
hoop.
back.
I got the keys and the alarm code.
I want
I
to
feel
record
you.
it when y'all do it, so that way.
We do. When I come back, it's on.
Okay.
I told you, I've been told him when I got my shot, I've been ready. He been ready.
Yo,
He's a liar, bro.
the feet though. I wish y'all could see the way the feet was
I've been
going.
ready. I told
He's
him.
walking to a death with the
told
feet.
I didn't tell you, Steve. I didn't say, yo. I didn't tell you when I got my shot. I said, all right, I'm good.
He's walking like I put the kid in that motherfucking house. If that's how you ball, I don't want to see it. I don't want to
Hey,
see
you
it.
really broke my heart. This shit, bro. I didn't know you kept like this, bro. Bro, that nigga should work at Liz. All the capping he doing, bro.
He probably could get that bag.
What?
You ain't lying, bro.
He be working at Liz. All this capping he doing.
Hey, go ahead and get that bag. I need you to get that bag, bro.
All right, we gonna go to the news topics like Good said, but all I'm gonna say is see me on the court, God.
I got you. See me on the court.
That's how we end it, right? That's how we end it.
I really
Yeah,
done.
Cheyenne, please tell us how your weekend
So
was.
my-
I need to hear Cheyenne week. Just let it go, bro.
10?
Let it go. Let it go.
When you see me pop.
Now you got to pop.
We just popping it.
Average 10. That's the
I
start.
really was a defensive specialist.
As the starting point guard.
He was the first
shooting guard.
3 in high school.
See me on the court, God.
3 in
All right. So,
See me on the court.
oh shit.
Thank you.
Now this
for
is gonna seem
dub,
very
Leo.
lackluster
19.2.
compared to what I did. I didn't do nothing this weekend for real. Me and my mama hung out, and that was pretty much it. It was cool. It started off as lunch, which turned into like drinks until 9:00. So, shout out to my mama.
How is that drinking with mom though, for real?
It's cool. You know what? I found out my mom, I'm very much like my mother. Like, we're very outspoken. We're very friendly, I guess.
Yeah.
But But it's she's just cool. She's just
Cool people.
Cool, yeah.
I don't mean to dampen the mood or whatever. So you still in holler at auntie for me? You keep forgetting y'all.
Bro, she in a whole relationship.
Oh, you didn't say that.
You didn't.
My bad. I forgot to mention. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Chiane the biggest block I know, bro.
You didn't even tell me, man.
Nah,
she was in a
she did, bro.
relationship.
She
I know,
did,
my
bro.
bad.
We went on the whole
I
spiel. She
apologize.
showing me pictures of auntie and everything. Knew where it was going. She didn't tell me nothing about the relationship.
Yeah, she in a whole. Yeah.
So she hold on. Is she happy though?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
She's happy.
I'm just asking for your benefit. I
Nah,
didn't-
what
Why
you
you hit me
bro?
with the T.I. if she happy?
is you happy? Hey, speaking of T.I. though, T.I. got a movie on Netflix right now. If y'all haven't seen it, it's called
The
Trap.
Trap.
The Trap.
I meant to watch that.
yeah, with Mike Epps in it. Yeah.
I wanted to watch it yesterday, but I.
To be honest with you,
Nah, say how you feel.
No,
bro.
real talk.
See, cause
No.
I feel like some political
it's not.
correct shit coming out your
Can I
mouth,
say
bro.
what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead, go ahead. I apologize.
I couldn't sleep last night, so it was about like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I was like, "All right, cool. Let me see what this is."
Was it on some janky promoter shit?
Kinda, yeah. It was.
Oh,
It's
I
in
ain't gonna check that shit out.
Worse
No, it's
than
on
that.
Netflix. You ain't got to go to. It's on Netflix. It's like
I think janky promoters in the movies for like a day. Like, all right, I'm gonna go check it out.
It was worse.
maybe.
No, but
it
I'm
ain't
saying
in the
it's
movie.
It's worse than janky promoters.
I don't think it's worse than Jacob Promote, but this is what
Jacob
I.
Promoter was like, right? It was.
I don't think it was a horrible movie. It was like It was a low budget, you know what I'm saying, like quick money grab, but it had an actual storyline. It wasn't like they went in there and improv the whole movie.
Okay.
Like,
So
no.
the production could have been better, but the storyline.
No,
The production actually wasn't that
it
bad.
was good.
The production was
It's
pretty
the
good.
acting, in my point,
Oh, so speaking of which, did y'all see the How High 2 trailer?
terrible,
Hold on. Who gonna be in
terrible.
that?
Breaking.
Trash.
I'm saying who gonna be in that?
Lil Yachty and.
I feel like that. I seen this shit too. I feel like that was a stunt.
It was
like-
trash.
I'm good.
No,
Hold on.
no, I feel like that wasn't it. Like,
Hold on. So you said Lil Yachty and who else?
DC Young Fly.
no.
He was in the trap.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
was.
know.
He and
Trend ass.
he in that too though.
Yeah. Facts. From what I seen, if that's the official trailer, that shit,
It ain't it.
it ain't it at all.
I'm just waiting for this last Friday. That's all.
That
You
shit
think they
ain't
gonna do
coming
it?
out
I
either.
don't think they gonna do
I don't know if they gonna. Really?
I don't
I'm ready
But-
for that Bad Boys 3 though.
Rush Hour-
I do want to see that Bad Boys 3.
Yeah, the way these niggas been blocking them, fucking up traffic, I want to see.
They've
it.
been blocking all
First
of
of
it out
all,
off.
we gonna fuck with Bad Boys because it's a fucking real Hollywood movie. This shit we talking about is shit that we all
What?
can make ourselves.
Friday is holiday.
No. As
You talking about
in
the trap?
We talking
trap.
But see, okay, hold on. Let me
No,
stop you
but
right
I
there
mean,
though.
these are classics though.
See, that's backwards mentality, bro.
Bro, and he the main one. Be
No.
like support black
Feel
and
me?
shit.
I
like
watched
that, bro.
it. I watched it.
No, but
though.
like, hear me out though. HC, see, the difference is like Hollywood, they got to go through all these other people giving them the bread. T.I., it was T.I.,
Yeah, they did themselves.
Mike Epps and Queen Latifah put up the dough for the movie, bro. Like that's
What you
three.
talking about?
The
Queen
trap.
Latifah. That was the main company. The
Right,
Queen
she
Latifah.
put up the dough.
So she now
Grand Hustle Films. And
Now
what
let's.
like, they
If we
put up
could
the
get
dough, bro.
technical, why would she give? She gave them the money because of who they are.
See, you went
If she gave us the
by
money,
your comments-
we could have made some better shit than that.
by your cousin.
That's all I'm
It
saying.
It feel like you already come off like with that mentality. Like this
No,
shit
no,
can
no.
be trash. Just look at
No, I wouldn't have watched it.
You just
I
keep up
don't
with
think
Jones.
I don't think it was a horrible movie. It ain't it's not Oscar worthy or anything
Hilarious.
like that.
Well, you told me
No,
the album was.
no. The whole thing is if it's a believable.
Bro, you gonna start hating on
Nah,
Down
you told me
Trap,
the album was good.
You gonna start hating on Down
who
Trap.
album? Who? The
T.I. album was a good album, bro.
Nah,
We
he
ain't gotta
right.
go. We
You're
do
right.
not have to
We're
get
not
back
going
in
back.
that.
his
Not
music
bad.
shit is good. His
We
music.
don't have to get back in that.
But
Cause you like Nas album.
whoa.
He did. He liked this last Nas album.
I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, when the last time you went back to it?
I mean, I
When
listened
last
to
time you
the.
went back to the Down Trap?
Oh,
Don't
the
lie
other
to me,
day.
bro.
No, real talk.
Let me
The other
see
day.
history, bro.
The other day.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't like all this cap.
Yeah.
shit.
What do you? What?
Yeah.
Is there's no
Cap
cap?
sauce. That's
And
the name of the episode.
I listened to Nas album last week too.
Okay.
That's how I felt too afterwards. That
They
silence.
smooth.
It's really about
Witness it.
the acting skills of them. And
Who acting didn't you like in the movie?
T.I., he wasn't believable. He wasn't believable as a chef.
He did this
As
thing
a
at
chef?
ATL though.
Yeah, he is a chef.
I could
in
go
the
with the ATL. He rocked better in the ATL. This shit could have been like it's like an ATL
He
movie.
probably had more
but-
direction than ATL.
Nah,
So the directors
nah.
make.
Yo,
they
wasn't
make
T.I.
the movie
in-
And that's
what's the
total
movie
fact.
T.I. was in with the Hollywood with Chris Brown and them?
Takers. Yeah, he did really good in that one. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
The
some.
directing. The directing.
That's what I just said. That's some Hollywood shit.
Yeah, but you gotta.
So
it takes
then-
time to get there.
No. He's already there.
You
The
a
problem
whole
is the
hater.
director's probably his homeboy who said, "Yo, do this,"
Yo.
and he said, "No, I'm not doing that." He's not gonna tell the Hollywood nigga, "I'm not gonna do that way,"
I get where you're going.
Respect, God.
because he
Okay,
rocked.
We get it.
He rock in Takers. He was perfect in it. He rocked good. He was It ain't about if he
But
was
I also
alright.
feel like
Was he
that's kinda
believable?
like-
We
but I
have
feel
to
like that's
believe
his niche of a
them.
character to
Nah.
be that
He might
person.
be hit and miss. He wasn't really believable in American Gangster neither.
Nah, he was believable because he wasn't. It was simple. You're right.
I want to be you, Uncle Frank.
Right. It's believable. It's believable.
I want to be you, Uncle Frank.
Hey, Denzel had that whole family trapping, boy.
Hold on. Oh no, we good.
Oh, we posted like
Hilarious.
that.
He playing himself.
Oh wow.
Shut up.
Playing himself.
Nasty with it.
Yeah, he playing
Go off,
himself.
King.
He
Oh
playing
wow,
himself.
wow.
Now you gotta point to the people. Like this could be you, but it ain't. It's me.
Hilarious. He playing himself right now.
That's hilarious.
What's the
for
next
real.
topic? Let's
No. So he did, Lou.
Thank you, H, for the Don Julio 1942.
Hey,
Y'all watching? He's getting his flicks off right now.
Yeah.
Catch these tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Fucking black woman.
oh, he don't pour the bottle out. Oh, it's like that. That's how you feeling? Ooh. Hit her like this, right?
Bam.
Hey, I wanted to talk about. I had a situation happen to me. Well, two things that made me think about this. So one, I was in Lenox when I was looking for the Louis joint, and I got some Garrett's, right? So
The popcorn.
Garrett's,
They smacking.
bruh, for real. Like I had the first time.
Popcorn smacking like that.
I had it's from Chicago.
Side.
So I had it when I was in Chicago, but this one down here, like they did it right. It's the same style. But I went there, and I have my wife was in the military, so I have my card. So I always be trying to get my military discount. So I walked up to the register. I was like, yeah, let me get the I have my military discount, and she was like, what the sign say? And I heard her say that, but I was like, okay, maybe she meant to say something else. I was like, excuse me. She was like, yeah, it's on the sign. We do military. I was like, no, I know y'all do military discount. I'm letting you know that I want the military discount so you can put it in the computer. And she was like, oh, true. My bad. And I'm like, well, first off,
really trying to snap on me?
yeah, I'm like,
About this funky ass popcorn?
I'm like, and then the thing is, you got a big sign saying that it's 15%, 15% off with military discount already. So y'all advertising it number one.
You'll have that person be like, with the card in hand, do y'all take military discounts? And then she gotta come through
Check
with
this
the
out, though.
automatic reply of,
You right, Cheyenne. Even if I am that person that say, do y'all take a military discount? Your reply should be, oh yeah, absolutely we do. It's 15% off. We actually got a sign displayed here.
She ain't never worked at Chick-fil-A before.
She ain't never worked.
I judge people that have never worked at Chick-fil-A before. I've never worked at Chick-fil-A.
I need to know that Chick-fil-A, whatever Chick-fil-A doing, they need to send that out to everybody.
Manual.
They need the
like,
manual,
It's
bro.
like a 3-month process before you get in the store.
Yeah.
It
For the work at Chick-fil-A? A 3-month process?
They might be
Yeah, they
longer
take
than
you
that,
to
for real.
training and everything.
that's what's up.
Bro, that can't be right.
I went to the Chick-fil-A headquarters, and they was telling me the whole thing. You feel me?
That's what's up.
This nigga.
Why were you at the
here.
headquarters, bro?
Yeah.
None of your business. Not on camera. Not on
Corporate
camera,
outing.
guy.
Not okay.
Wait, the one on what is that, Buffington?
Like Camp Creek.
You met Kathy?
Yeah, I know
Oh
what you
yeah. Oh, you
You talking about the one on
Buffington.
not Buffington?
That's it.
That's not
Buffington. Buffington. Ain't that Buffington? Buffington Highway, South
not
Atlanta.
Buffington.
I mean South Fulton.
Yeah, South Fulton.
He was on the company bus. Oh, he up here. Look at him.
Ain't gonna take it.
Oh wait,
Take it.
wait, you went past the waterfall?
But I didn't really see one.
Hey, you the cameraman. You supposed to have an eye for everything.
Gotta get everything.
You're supposed to be looking at these things.
But that prompted me to think about because it was that happening and then something else happened in the mall. about I saw a young lady, and she was on some talking to this dude. It was just like, no, I can do it myself.
Thank you, H, for this done Julio 1942.
Facts. That shit was smooth. I'm finishing my.
You know what I'm saying? And she was talking to this dude, like telling him.
Sip, bro.
She was telling this dude, like, "Now I don't need you. I can handle it myself," type thing, like in the mall, like conversation for everybody to hear. And it led me to think, like, bro, is there a such thing as being like too independent?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In what way? And I want to know from like. He getting real disrespectful over here.
I'm sorry. I wait till you done.
Can I get a little bit if it don't matter? Can I get a little shot?
Bro, you gonna let me enjoy my spoils of war?
You open it up.
You know what I'm saying? Damn.
A little splash? Yeah.
Hey, that's how the little lady was pouring the chasing. Shit.
You gonna feel this shit, bro?
It's good, bro.
But yeah, I do think there's a thing
You
of being.
get some too. You can pass it on. Damn.
I hope you offended.
You never was
So the rest, that's you go. Hold on, here's the real quick. You gonna keep the bottle, God?
I ain't supposed to. Honestly, we supposed to all drink it all, and you leave the bottle up here. God damn it.
You gonna tell me how to enjoy my spoils of war?
Yes.
This nigga's crazy.
Hey, we
You
already
on that
said it.
same booger sugar Kodak on.
We can talk about that
Yeah,
later on.
yeah, we can talk about
We're
that.
gonna talk about it
too.
later on. We're
Let's
gonna
go.
talk about it later
But I
on.
do
so.
think there's a thing of being too independent. I don't want to say too independent, but I get where you're going. I
Yeah.
feel like I think as a woman, it's more so. I feel like women have pride just as much as men have pride.
Mhm.
It's kind of like I'm not gonna ask nobody for shit, cause like I don't want to throw them back in my face, or
Right.
I don't, or just me personally. I just don't like asking people for help just for my own sake. I just don't like doing it. So I do feel like you can be too, because there's people that are willing to help you, and you don't have to be in certain situations if you just ask.
It
So yeah, I do feel like that.
it just caught me off guard because like we were in the middle of the mall, but it was just on some. You know how you can look at a situation and tell like, oh, she talked to him like this all the time. Like this ain't new. This is a regular occurrence for them. You know what I mean? And the way my man was just sitting there like on some, he was sitting there like, bro, I ain't got no options, bro. Like this it.
Yeah.
And I was flabbergasted. Like I just couldn't believe that.
He was taking that.
I mean, not even just taking it because you never. I mean, you know, on the same token, you got people who they super quiet in public, but get at home and he might be like beating on her or something like that. And I don't know if that's the situation. But to me, I just felt like that's. It was just weird. That was some weird energy to see. And I mean, I see stuff like that all the time. Like I see women who you try to open up the door for them, and they be like, "I'm good," and I'm like, "Fam, like."
Because even for me, that's still a hard pill to swallow. Like,
to open up the door.
yeah, I'm just used to opening up my door.
What world are we living in?
And no. It's not like I'm like, oh, nigga, don't open my door. It's just
Yeah.
like it takes time to get used to it. Like somebody like now I do this thing where I train myself like I'm gonna wait, and if I see a man walking by, I'm gonna wait until he opens the door, like just off GP, because I'm used to just walking somewhere opening my own fucking door.
Right.
And I don't think most people aren't really thinking like, oh, it's like a respect thing. For me, I'm just like, no, I'm fucking walking, I'm opening my door.
AH, for somebody up top, is that normal? That ain't a normal. I know because we down south hospitable.
As a guy, we go through the same thing. Because I'm thinking, I go back and forth with my old lady because I be like, yo, it's a new day and age. I can fucking boop, boop. What the fuck am I opening the door for? And it depends on how we walking. Like, say we get out the car, right? We walk into the door. If I'm ahead of you, of course I'm going to open the door. But if I'm not ahead of you, you supposed to open the door for me. Right? Isn't that how it should be?
No, that's why. That's because up top, because like down south, like we like on some hospitable, bro. Like we open up the doors regardless.
Open the door. Like, mom's told us, like, mom's a wait.
Wait, hold on, just wait till you get the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was finna go somewhere, bro, but I don't want to attack your parents and no shit. Like
Nah, mom, she talk like mom's just stand there and wait. She'll wait. Like when we was younger,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
she'll wait and just, just
And that's
teaching
what
us
I'm
how to be
saying.
gentlemen
And
and
that's
all
what I'm
like.
saying. I'm training myself to just wait and be like, let me wait until.
I mean, but if you like already emotional, don't just
no,
go
no,
to the
no,
mall
if
and then
I'm
just
already
stay outside to a
no,
nigga.
I'm not
Like
that.
if it's just a nigga opening the door, he right there and he open the door. Don't fight it. Like
Right, no,
that's
I'm
what
not that
yeah.
pretentious, but I'll wait and if I see what's going on, I'll wait and I'm like, all right, I see he's.
You're
opening the
allowing
door.
him to be
yeah,
a
I'll
gentleman.
allow him to open
Okay.
the
What
door.
you got?
I think
No, I don't have an issue with it.
I think-
I don't
I
have an
think-
issue with it.
I think you were saying like most women do, like have a little, like they feel like a little way, like when dudes try to open the door.
Well, I don't
or
want to
something.
say most women. I say
Not most
some
women, but a lot, right?
Yeah, I say so.
And I feel like that's because like, and we live in a day and age like where we can't like compliment each other and it not be more than sexual. Like we can't just do something for a person
don't
without,
expect nothing.
yeah, like either you think either the woman thinks that the dude is trying to get in her drawers, or the dude, if she say hi, you got a nice haircut or something, he think that she trying.
Respect
So it's
the
just
fucking
on
no.
the, you know, and then on the other tip, when we talking about the car doors and open, any of y'all married?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
How long you been married?
We got married in 2012. So what's that? 7 years in September.
So you probably feel the same way we do about the whole car door
Oh,
opening.
I told like real talk. I told my wife from Rip, I'm not opening the
Just
car
if
door
you in
for
front of me,
No, well, no. I open up the door.
I'm saying if she's in front of, if my lady's in front of me and the door, I don't mind her waiting for me. You know what I'm saying? But if I got shit in my hand, she opening the door for me. You feel what I'm saying?
if she got something in her hand,
It's just
yeah,
like, it's just certain shit
Yeah,
though.
it's
Like
different.
it's just certain shit. I feel like when you married, like that shit don't even matter no more. It's just respect.
With the car door, like the car. I mean, I don't open
feel
it up
like
all the
car-
time.
for
You
me,
feel
the
me?
car door is a lot.
Sometimes I do it, but
Smile,
like
like
with
I
the
do
door,
it.
like we go into a store, I'm gonna open up the door.
I told-
if I'm able to. But
I
the car
told my
door, that
wife
ain't
from
no-
day one, I was like, I'll open up every door we walk into, but don't expect for me to open up
The
the car door.
for-
I'm just
see,
not
to me,
gonna do
I
it.
feel like once you open my
Shit.
the car door is just a lot.
Wait,
car door
Are
is
you
a lot.
married though?
Nah, he's not.
You been
That's
married?
what I'm saying. That's
I'm
what I'm
asking.
saying.
I don't know.
In relationships, neither one should be expecting anything off rip, and that might like help out a lot of shit from the jump.
But
Exactly.
but also if you set expectations up front, then you gotta verbally
But
put
that's
that
what
out
I'm saying.
there.
Like, don't open the car door because I'm not gonna be. Just don't do that. The car door is just a lot.
We set expectations, regardless of what we say. You feel what I'm saying? Like our expectations are what we set or whatever we do. So if you've been opening the car door for the first 6 months of your relationship,
Yeah,
and
now you
then
gotta-
that's something you gonna have to do forever.
Right,
If you
right.
cooking every night that you meet her,
Right.
that's the expectation that you're
Right,
setting.
right,
So
right.
you can say whatever you want to say, but it's like you
Your
don't.
action.
If you never open the door for her ever, she will never expect you to open the door. Like
true.
ever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
So
Very
busted.
important.
Say we leaving.
Expectations.
Say we leaving here, right? And we walking down the stairs, me and my lady. I don't fucking go open the door. Nah, boop boop, and the door is open.
The car door.
I get
It's
the car.
technology now.
No,
like,
no,
what
it's
are
not
we
even-
talking
no, the car
about?
I get. I'm talking about like.
Same thing with the door. We could walk and you know what? I like, you know what I like to do? I like to go to the wheelchair shit where I can press the button and the fucking
door open
doors
up?
open.
So you
That's what that's what the fuck
so
I
not
do.
Really opening the door.
That's
Hey, I
what
be
I
on
do.
that too with the stroller though. Real talk. When I got my little girl.
yeah.
Little boy, he ain't
I'm
got
with.
no stroller.
I don't have
Oh,
a
I thought
stroller.
y'all said I don't have no stroller.
It's
I'm like, yes, I
about
do.
technology,
He ain't got
though. It's about the technology that's here afforded to us. That's all I'm talking about.
I just put it like
What's it
this.
hurting you to
Open up the
for your
door.
old
That's
lady?
that's what I was about to ask.
She's ahead of me. She's walking in front of me. So then, if she's first,
But if she pauses and waits for you to open the door, you got
then I open the door.
But
Right?
see, that's the thing. Maybe
But you
you
got
say
attitude.
I mean,
Like, damn,
I'ma
why
say,
you open the door?
I'm gonna say to myself, it's killing me, but I'm gonna open the door.
That's crazy.
it's killing him.
It's killing you to open the door.
I'm gonna say to myself, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I'll say to myself, oh, she's killing me. But I mean,
Nah, she know exactly
we
what you
together,
feeling
right?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
together. So
She know what
yo,
she dealing with. Like,
boom,
That's
yo,
wild.
it's gonna kill me, but it's like okay.
is it gonna kill you?
But even like, all right. So how do y'all feel about?
I mean, it's not a
Ain't gonna get no
killer.
sponsors with this nigga, bro.
It's not a killer. You're in front of me.
I mean, but like honestly, that's why I asked because you
It's
from
a
up
new
top.
day and
You from up
age.
top,
No, it ain't about
It's
up
not-
top. It's a
No,
new
bro,
day
Bro,
and
like
age.
y'all say that, but like it's some down south, bro. That stuff like when we like look. That's stuff that they just.
No, bro. Listen, all that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why the downs. Oh, fuck what he talking about right now. Cause look, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why though. No. Let me tell you why, H. And you gonna be no. Let me tell you why, H. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing that these down south niggas don't do that we do up top. they don't walk on the right side of the street.
I was just about to ask that. When y'all are walking.
Listen, I've been here since 2011, bro. I've been here since 2000. Look, Steve don't even know what side of the street you supposed to be walking on.
Okay,
Go ahead, bro. Explain yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll just say no. Some real shit though. I'm just saying, if y'all tell me differently, this is the first time. But I've been here since 2000. I mean, I've been. This is something that we all always say, like, yo, look at Bull. We be like, yo, look at Bull. You're not from the South, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, a lot of people, cats, like, yo, you walking, you be like, yo, look at Bull. She bad, because I mean, we know there's nothing but women here, so we always see bad women, and the dude be holding her hand on the opposite side of the street, like.
Got her out to the street.
But like here's the thing though.
Thank you,
And I was
bro.
gonna say that's the other thing.
I say, bro.
A lot of people are from here.
Yeah. From here.
Yeah.
I can't argue that. That's true.
The main above all, the main rule is wherever your old lady purse is, that's where you supposed to be on that side. So if her purse on the right side, you on this side. So can't nobody come between that purse. Like now, if you want to go ultimately. Technically, the dude's
on the outside, right?
And her purse.
That's the rule. I thought the rule was outside of the street, and the purse just make sure the purse ain't wherever. Period.
I used to tell my mama that. I say, she was like, get on the right side of the street. I said, I want to live to tell the story. Something happened.
Yo, you an ass.
I'm the nigga that gotta get killed.
Hey, but on that though, like to this day, like if me and my wife out and about and she sits like with her face toward the door and leave me in the seat with my back toward the door, I tell her to move.
Yeah, that's
like I gotta
same stuff. So that's why I said it ain't really not a north or south thing, because that's the way I was raised.
Yeah,
that's a thing too.
Gentlemen, hey, and I tell you this, all of this.
Hold on,
real quick. Thank you, H, for this.
I knew it.
I know this is off topic a little bit, but the whole masculine, to kill the masculine vibe, like, isn't that a masculine task that if it's no longer like here, would y'all women feel about those type of masculine things that no longer existing? Because the dude that like dudes ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't walking on this, like, those things that just don't exist. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see it. I don't know.
That's a great response, by the way. I love you saying you don't see it.
I was not like, but I was like, yo, how you gonna try one day?
You can't try. Listen, you can't try me, baby.
He tried to be like,
listen. You gotta get ready for the interviews when they, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get ready to matrix them doors. Y'all see how I announced them though, right? Y'all see how I even announced it? I didn't even give him no title. I just said.
I got you, bro. You media trained like a mug, bro.
It's true.
The dude.
I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that happens. I don't know. I just know me as a woman. I like the way men. I can tell a man by the way he move in certain situations like that. How we walk down the street. If we going out to eat and you sitting facing the door. You don't like standing with people. I all that shit. I'm peeping for it.
Oh, so you watch that? So if you're walking down the street and the dude is in the inside and you on the outside on the street,
I'm moving.
Oh, you're moving. See,
moving.
Wow, that's good that you're moving. Because
and 9 times out of 10, I'll start walking.
That's what you should do. Because like the truth,
most women don't do that.
I mean, that's the truth though. Because
they don't be like, all right, I'm moving.
I said that relationship is done.
Oh yeah, you should know that.
No,
that's not my nigga.
It's done, boo.
No, because I'm telling you, sometimes because I walk. The thing is, I walk alone.
It's done.
So I'm fine with just walking by myself.
I'm saying if you gotta tell the dude
like,
that.
Nah,
I'm just saying. All right, look, you don't gotta listen to what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you dating a dude and it's a new dude that you dating,
or that,
and y'all out walking and you gotta do the get on my right side thing, first date, you might as well make that the last one.
Yeah, for sure.
I will say like what Steve just said. I don't know if y'all heard, was just like. And I think Black said it's always that tug of war, because like some women don't understand that, right? And that I get that. Like some women don't understand. Sometimes your man may say something, and he'll be stand firm on it, and it's like law. And sometimes you can get combative, be like, why I'm doing that, and like that takes a little while to get through, because I've seen people have legit. Not go to blows, but like they arguing over it
in this spot right here. Like, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Like,
yeah. It's definitely been times where I know me personally. I'll say something
So
and
wretched
don't.
ass on your nose.
I don't give an explanation for it. Just like no, this is But it a lot of that stuff really depend on the women you're dealing with too, though.
Because sometimes they don't know.
It goes
Right,
both
right.
ways around. Though.
Yeah, I'm saying it is a thing.
It's our ego for like not explaining it in a loving way. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
It's like it's go both ways. You know what I'm
Because like I
100%.
said, I'm used to walking by myself. So when that shit happened, I was like, nigga, no, I'm walking. Like,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, nah, and I'm like,
You don't even
just
realize he's
fucking
trying to be
walking.
protective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't care about that. I mean, but I get it now. Now I be looking for that shit. Like, nah.
Savage. You know I'm a savage.
That's a
But
situation
see,
too,
that's
is
the thing,
with
though.
women too is
That independence. No, real talk. But that independence is all right. So
It's tough to let go of. I can be honest.
okay.
Like,
independent. That's fake independent.
no.
Ain't
I
nothing
don't
wrong
mean,
with it.
I don't mean just
That in
part.
particular,
I don't mean just that in particular. I mean like the entire spectrum. Like I'm at a point where I don't even know if I could like live with somebody in a domesticated relationship. Like I'd probably lose my fucking mind.
That's
Like,
an understatement,
Go
though.
home after like 2.
So
3
how would you feel if your shorty say, "You don't gotta work no more, boo. I got your
That's a
bills."
different type of independence. We talking about financial freedom. That's different.
But you would accept that you will listen to
I would
him at
accept
that
it
point.
with a lot of boundaries.
Yeah,
Nah, with a lot of boundaries. Cause
Breakfast in bed?
I don't like depending on
100%.
people.
My lady got to work.
I don't like depending on people. So it's
100%.
not a thing of like,
Nah,
oh,
bro, they
you
get
ain't gotta
sidetracked,
work.
bro.
True.
Start fucking with the
Nah,
pool
nah.
man and the gardener. Hey,
Right.
look, bro, they get sidetracked,
Right.
bro.
Said they
No.
got
Too
sound
much.
check.
They too much.
Type of woman though.
Right, that's true.
She can hold her own by herself.
She gonna
And that's what I'm saying. It gotta.
Because I know if I'm fucked up, she gonna get back out there.
Right. And then I was gonna say it depends on the dynamic of
Right.
that whole thing. I'm not just gonna be like, all right, cool, and not be doing shit. Like I don't like that.
bro.
My thing.
I don't mind, bro.
My thing
Get
is.
sidetracked, though. I see
You get
both
sidetracked. You all in the neighbor's house too much. and
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
Like that.
Nah, that's
y'all
what-
in the middle of the day playing
that's-
taboo and shit.
that's
Like,
what-
y'all playing Jenga and shit. Like, nah,
stupid.
bro. Yeah, sipping tea
No,
and
Hold on, wait,
that's
wait,
that's when
Hold
the
on.
lady ain't got
hold on.
something going on, and that's why
You would never know because you're working. I'm
No,
working.
I'm saying like, but you gotta know your if that's how your relationship
You can't
gonna
know
be.
everything.
No, I ain't saying you can know everything, but you gotta know who you dealing with. If that's the dynamics of your relationship, you gotta know who you fucking with.
I'll say it definitely depends on the person.
So you gotta keep some kids in them.
No,
That don't stop.
I don't want to
shit.
lose a sponsor, but I will say this though, depending on, I can only speak for myself, right? Like in the field that I'm in, sometimes you up, sometimes you down.
Right.
Like, and that's just real talk. Like it's been times when I've been like way up, and my wife didn't have to do nothing. Like she part time, but then there's been times where I'm like, yo, we need, you know,
Can't pick up some extra hours.
no, it's like that's just real talk, bro. Like this ain't no consistent business that we in, bro. Like it's time you can be way up and then
I don't think nobody should be sitting down
Exactly.
unless we both can sit down.
Exactly.
100%.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why-
Like
And-
if I got
That
that was solid.
That was
I mean,
solid.
hey, love documentary on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Plug
no real
that,
shit though.
plug that.
But no, but I just think that like you know what I mean. At the end of the day, like if you got to work so hard where you can't even be home to like spend time with her, so you are curious about what's going on throughout the day, then she should be working too, so you can work less and y'all can spend time together.
That's why I ain't got no kids. That's
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
why.
God
For
damn.
anybody,
I gotta work
ever
12,
asked me
13 hours a day
ever.
while you sitting on
Real
your
talk.
ass.
Uber ride and
Get that
anything.
ass up.
That's a compromise. My thing is
Six and you can work 6 and we can go take a trip.
100%. That my thing is honestly though, bro. Like everybody get the bags because you never know. You never know. Like it's been legit times where like wifey been up and I just been looking like, man, I need to get my stuff together. You feel me? And then the flip flop, it's like, bro, if you, it's a whole. We ain't got to get into the financial talk, but like, I'm only speaking for married people. I can't talk to single people. For married people, bro, if y'all look at it, when you look at finances and y'all look at that, this is y'all money, the whole everything changed. When you start looking at this is yours and this is mine and all this, it get cloudy. But when you really look at like y'all, like this us, I'm telling you, bro, you can get level head. You can really make some real moves. It ain't just on no nickel and diamond. You can get some stuff done.
Can't be no homemaker, bro.
But
No, I'm saying a hustle. I don't think you got to be. You ain't got to go out and I ain't saying you got to go out and make 100,000, but like you can have a hustle that you can make some bread. Like I don't want you
just
to.
need to pay the bill for the. We need this rent this month, nigga.
even not even rent, bro. Like even if I was in a position where I can pay everything, right? I don't want my woman to feel like she gotta depend on me. I want her to be able to like, this is mine. I ain't gotta worry about none of that. Because then when you have somebody that's totally dependent on you, like you've seen the stuff, don't nobody know nothing about the bills. All you do is next thing you know, you been down bad for 3 years, but you ain't told your old lady. All she know is you the breadwinner. Now you getting kicked out the crib. Both of y'all sitting on the floor. Don't nobody know what's going on because you don't handle all the bills supposedly. But you 3 years, you ain't paid the lease in a year and a half. Now y'all kicked out. You feel me? Like no, everybody need to know what's going on in the household for marriage. I can't talk about single people. I'm talking about marriage.
You true. That I think that's why me in my life it goes crazy because I be like if I had to go through that, I'm looking at what street is it? Where they at? Where them ladies at on the street out here? What's the street?
Talking about the streetwalkers?
Yeah, where they at?
Fulton Industrial.
Yo, what's up, bro?
In the hood.
What's up, bro?
Garbage.
Cleveland. In the hood.
I was about to say
Cleveland.
Cleveland Metropolitan was the track, boy. I learned that soon. I got up to the city, boy. I was like, hold up.
We need this money, boo. We need this money.
It's out there.
We need this rent.
Bro, I thought you were talking about something. Then let's move on, bro. I ain't even agreeing with that mess. I ain't about to put my old lady on no track.
This is a nigga that said he get mad when she standing waiting for the door.
That's true. That's true.
Slim, boy.
That's
100%.
Cause I feel like I'm the guy.
Sweet Jones. No, I'm not with that. I want that to be clear.
I know I'm bullshitting.
Yeah, you joking around.
Of course, cause I don't want to do that, but I just be like,
cause you can't come back to me after that one right there.
Right, of course.
We ain't together no more.
All right, done.
Once you got to get out there like that, we are completely done.
We
move as we were moving as one yesterday. Today we are moving as two.
That us money is now me and you money.
Nah, when we fell on hard times, you know what? Just think about y'all know how y'all see New York City, right? Mm-hmm. I had to get a job, right? I'm gonna go get a job, and I had to be a messenger. Now, messenger is say where the big buildings is at. The big buildings is at. And say this is where the base is at for the job. I would have to walk from here to the fucking what's the hotel?
Bank of America building, whatever.
Right. I would have to walk. No bike. There was a bike shit, but I'm not riding the bike through the city. I'll rather walk because I get in my mind. I get to see the city because I haven't.
No real job. Though.
No, that's a real job, right?
Letters and shit.
Right. The big,
all of that.
Right. I'm like a mailman, right? But I'm just
it's like the roadie app now.
Right. I would just be walking. This is what I had to do, right? When shit got hard, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get a job. That's the quick job. That I can get a job quick. All right, I'll just get a job to get my little $100 or whatever a week.
Oh, y'all didn't really follow hard time. You ain't gonna get no job, bro. You supposed to be in the warehouse somewhere.
Oh no, I did the UPS where I had to fill the fucking the trailers. I did all that type of shit. Okay. Nah, I did all that, but it's like you think about it, be like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Bro, and at the end of the day, you got to get it.
I gotta get it. That's
like,
why I
don't joke.
And I got to see
bro, I don't joke on nobody
like,
going to get a check, bro. Nice. Like you got to get whatever you got to get. Like Friday, what was that? Thursday
go
night.
Through that sometimes.
Thursday night we had the show at Music Room, and I had a conversation with my guy here, and I was like, bro, you still doing whoop de whoop? He was like, nah, bro, I'm just this is it. I was proud of him for that moment because I know you in control of whatever you got going on. But at the end of the day, if Steve told me he was down bad, I'm be like, fam, go ahead and whoop de whoop, get what you got to get. Like you know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuse to be down bad in 2019, bro. Like you got to go get it.
Biggie said UPS is hiring. UPS, FedEx is always motherfucking hiring.
They are.
If niggas want jobs for real.
That's a hard job too, though.
It's hard, right? That's the problem. It's
UPS,
work.
FedEx. That's a hard job.
No, it's work. That's how I lost weight.
That hurt your back.
Quit that bitch a week.
That's how I lost weight.
About 5 years. I thought I knew what a warehouse was.
Nah.
UPS some bullshit.
That shit is some work. That's some work.
That's
like
some real work right there.
4 hours feel like 8.
I know they got high turnover.
Oh yeah, they got that. That's what I'm saying. That's their thing. They always hiring. That's the whole like when Biggie said that. Like
niggas will quit. Cause you get your niggas will work there just to get them first couple of checks and then quit. Cause it's like, I can't do this shit.
That's a whole nother thing on your back.
Another crew of niggas in there. They go,
I knew a couple of dudes went down that route, boy. Cause they used to have like back in the day they had a tuition reimbursement. You work there and they'll pay for college.
Oh, right. Okay.
But boy, you work hard for them to pay off for college, bro. Like,
And college ain't that hard.
you know what I'm saying? I can get money somewhere else.
I ain't got time.
I can get money somewhere else instead of working here. Cause I knew plenty of people, bro. That was like 90 days, bro. After they get on their probation period, they dipping.
Right, they get that check. And
Yeah, they dipping,
I'm not
bro.
doing this shit.
I did 2 days of orientation, 2 days of actual work. I ain't come back.
Oh yeah, it's like nah.
I asked one of them, I said, how long you been here, bro? Shit, about 3 years. 3?
Years?
I'm trying to quit after the 3rd hour.
I'm not trying to come back after lunch.
Yeah. It's like lunch. I'm done.
I'm going home.
Then they give this bullshit measly 10-minute break. Bro, by the time you get to the vending machine,
Yeah, it's
bro,
over.
time to
It's
go
time to go
back.
back. Yeah.
That's real work right there. You got to be down back. They pay good though.
Yeah, right. The truck drivers get paid.
You got to go and
sure.
get the CDLs though.
You gotta put your time in.
Yeah,
But you gotta put your time in.
Yeah.
A lot of those good jobs, like the post office and shit like that.
Yeah.
You gotta put time into those jobs.
I had an uncle 60 plus. He just retired for UPS. Been up there since he was like 18. But he was driving them trucks after a while. You know what I mean? So you know they pay
You doing
the
those
bread.
stops like I know a guy FedEx. His route was Macon to Atlanta, back to Macon to Atlanta, back to Macon.
I knew folk they were doing like the inner city, like in Georgia. I know folk that were doing the 18 wheelers. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't
But
doing
you gotta put your time in with them jobs.
Yeah,
I ain't
man.
got that type of time.
See, we trying to find niggas now because you could buy niggas routes and all that. We don't have to do nothing.
That's how you know you up, bro.
What?
Make stop talking like that, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
For
up.
sure.
How you know you up, bro?
No, real talk.
We
Next
trying to buy
topic.
niggas routes.
No, I had a dude.
Next
tell-
topic.
No, real talk. We ain't gotta talk about. But I had a dude tell me though, like he's actually one of my best friend brother. He was like, he a youngin. He was talking to his brother. He was like, bro, ain't no excuse to be broke. He was like, I got a car, and I got an apartment. Nigga, that's Uber and Airbnb. He was like, why I'm broke? Ain't no need to be broke, bro. Like he was like, it's a new day. Like I know y'all went to college. That's cool. It was like, bro, I don't have no excuse to be broke. Any given time, I can go to work right now with my car. I was like,
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you ain't got.
everybody don't have that hustle mentality.
gotta
You're right,
get
100%,
in,
100%.
And you gotta have some structure in your life, bro.
But it's all
Yeah,
about
you
the
do.
technology that's given to us. That's why with the whole opening the doors for the women, it's
thought
the
we left this, bro.
How you
technology.
bring this back?
I just wanted to say that.
That was a good callback, bro.
It's just the
You
technology.
did that. I'll give you that. You
It's the
brought it back around. You
technology.
tied it back. You tied it back.
It's the
At
technology.
least you know what's going on in the podcast.
Okay.
You
Usually,
keeping up.
bro.
Cause boy,
But tonight is
boy, y'all didn't talk about the buttons that you ain't gotta open the door. You like, nigga, we been
Nah,
off that for 20
cuz
minutes.
That's
He's
the
paying
sound
attention
effect.
today. We applaud.
Tonight is Monday, Final Four, Minneapolis. Shout out to Prince.
Shout out to you, bro, for
No
sponsoring
doubt.
this down Julio
No
for the
doubt.
show, bro.
And it tastes good. It tastes
No,
good.
you gonna
You said it didn't?
And I said it tastes good.
you gonna get you a hot date over to the crib, boy, and finish off that.
I mean, shit, this ain't nothing but a shot left in this motherfucker, bro.
Go
Hey,
ahead and cap off your Sunday night with that.
check this out, Steve. What you can't underestimate. There's a lot of people ain't had that, bro.
And he got that.
Hey,
But this how you gonna give? I'm talking about shit. Look what I gave myself, mate.
so hey, like, have you ever had? 'Cause I know you're a liquor official.
She's an alcohol connoisseur.
Have you ever had monkey?
Golden monkey.
No, not golden monkey. Hold on. It's called monkey shoulder. It's a
Oh, you was doing
bro.
that?
What they got in it?
It's a Scotch whiskey. It's a blended malt. It's a malt blended Scotch whiskey.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm telling you. Called monkey shoulder. You come to the crib, bro. I got you.
Oh, you got something over there?
I got a little
Okay.
establishment.
Okay.
Courtesy to my homeboy C Up.
Okay. Well, this right here is courtesy to H. Done with them 1942. Know what I'm saying?
It's like, yo, I did do that to him. So
Nah, the whole show. I ain't never forgot that, bro. I was waiting on this bottle, bro.
Yeah.
I'm with you, brother.
I was waiting on this bottle, bro.
I
From
know.
in the end, he killed me, bro.
He got you. He got you.
Thank you, Lingo Steve, for the Douce.
Have y'all seen that Kanye West Sunday Service stuff going on?
Yeah, I keep seeing it. I just not really.
You haven't seen it?
Nah, my dog, he showed us some shit on Instagram when my nigga was getting into it. Like, you feel me?
What's y'all thought?
Kanye with the Sunday
What's y'all
Service.
thoughts, bro? Because like I've been in a huge debate with my homies in it, right? And my thing when I saw it, I just was like, you know, Kanye, it's like a concert series. Kanye dancing, having a good time. They're looking at it more so from a religious side, saying just like, you know, he trying to replace church.
Wait, on some Jim Jones shit.
He called it Sunday service is on Sunday. And, you know, it's like, it's not even, they don't do any praying, they don't do any preaching, but it's just basically like Kanye West doing his own songs and giving them like a church vibe. But he called it Sunday service.
Well, last time he did have DMX there doing a prayer.
No,
Yeah.
To me, he's using it as because he know we don't fuck with him. The black people fucks with the church. Black people fuck with the church. He knows, like, yo,
Phrase that a little better, bro.
they do. Even though I fuck with you,
hand in hand.
come
Black
on,
people fuck
God,
with
come
the
on,
church,
God.
Black people in the church.
Yeah, black people.
Word, they are though.
Phrase that better, bro.
They are though. They are.
I got you. I know what
mean,
you're saying.
I'm not opposed.
So for
I mean,
him
it's
to-
I kind of feel like in Steve's voice, what are we doing? That's what I feel.
No, you should ask him what is he doing.
That-
So he shouldn't be using.
I got you.
He went to
That-
lunch by himself. Don't worry about it.
He shouldn't be using that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bro, he was
wow.
a nigga that used to be in the jail. You be walking in the single file line. Then he over there get layups. Pop the bill on the day. Pop. He over there popping.
Pop. My nigga, what?
Don't leave it
Don't
Can you imagine being his cellmates? Nigga talking about pop.
Pops. Oh man.
I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, but I was wondering about that though, because like my whole thing was I didn't see it. Even though let's say my argument was this, right? If Garth Brooks did the same exact thing, we wouldn't have this conversation. If Garth Brooks did something called Sunday
For
Service,
people who don't know who's Garth Brooks.
he's a country singer,
Okay, cool.
right? No, I'm saying
That's
no,
the reason why we wouldn't give a fuck.
but see, my point is we're only doing that because we have bias toward Kanye. That's the only reason why we have an opinion on it. All right, so say okay.
What is Kanye? Hip hop.
Okay, so let's look.
That's why we give a fuck.
So let's use somebody else in hip hop, right? If Kendrick did this, would we care?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
I be trying to get a flight there.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, let me rephrase my question.
Okay.
If Kendrick did it, would we be worried about him doing something called Sunday Service and saying that he's trying to replace the church?
Yeah.
Oh, see, no, right. I'm not with
You
but
would.
Wait.
And that-
Okay.
Why do you say he's trying to
No,
replace the
speaking
church
like,
though?
People would. Like,
Yeah.
People would
the
think
hip hop
that.
community.
Okay.
People into hip hop, they would.
But wait. Why
just
do you
feel like
say
it's-
he's
Because
replacing
people
the church?
already trying to dissect everything now. Like
Right.
they definitely trying to
So they're
dissect
gonna
that.
try to figure out what he's doing.
Where do you get him trying to replace the church though?
I mean, that's
Well, in
that's
the
what I'm
sentiments-
going on off of what.
The popular
Yeah.
opinion.
That's-
of
Yeah,
it.
I don't think, to answer your question, no, I don't think that if it was Kendrick, we would be saying that. They'd probably be saying something along the lines of, "Oh, this is the best thing we've ever seen.
It's dope.
Can't believe this is dope." So I personally believe that this is dope for Kanye, getting back to his roots, because this is what Kanye is born off. This is what we know Kanye for. This is just Kanye doing it in 2019. On a bigger platform, like, you know, doing it as live as he,
Yeah.
but this is normal Kanye, you know what I'm saying? The only difference is he's in the grass and we haven't seen it before because it's social media. Yeah, but he's like, this is normal
That's what he's
Kanye.
been doing.
Yeah, he just got the nerve to have it, you know, on a big showcase right now. So
So-
I applaud him getting back to his, you know, what make him feel good.
Are these robes a part of like the new Yeezy line, or
The robes are for the social media for us to be talking about it.
Yeah, like my thing is, if the real argument, if somebody was like, okay, Kanye is super narcissistic and doing this for attention,
He
I'm
is.
with that 100%.
But he is though.
I 100%. Like Kanye, everything he's doing is to get a reaction, is to get us to talk about it. Like
well,
I
he's
truly believe that.
performing it at Coachella.
Yeah,
and
the
he's
Sunday
doing
service.
it at Pharrell's festival. So I don't think.
Oh,
I don't think
that's
there's
what
nothing
I'm
wrong with-
saying.
I don't
What's
think there's
up?
nothing wrong with it.
What's wrong with that?
My thing is right. Like, don't get me wrong. Right. Like, I know
I
I
think
grew up.
just if you include all the other things that's been happening.
With him, that's the problem. What happened prior?
That's
to
the thing. That's my argument though. We only doing that because Kanye got all this stuff that just happened. That's the only reason why we're going through it with a fine-tooth comb. If it was anybody else, we wouldn't go through it with a fine-tooth comb. We'll just be like, that's what they doing.
But then Kanye's not.
But we wouldn't be talking no church shit because the average Kendrick ain't thinking about no church shit. So
well, he slick is though. He got a.
Kanye been on some church shit though.
Yo, that ain't his. And it's like, yo.
Well, my thing is like
he's
Kanye
using
not making
this
no album.
Is no different than
we haven't
TD
heard.
Jakes. He's doing nothing different than TD Jakes. TD Jakes preach every Sunday. This nigga says, I'm going to bring my niggas and we go congregate and have some fun and make some music on Sunday. And he's using the religion, or not, I ain't even going to say religion. He's using that shit to get people because black people fuck with that shit. No,
Listen, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all some real. I don't believe that Kanye is using any type of. I just think it's the sound that Kanye wants. That's it. If you can eliminate all of the other stuff, all Kanye wants is the sound that makes. You know what I'm saying?
Or not even the sound. I think just the feeling of a choir. Like you never.
We can pull up some Pete Rock or somebody else shit who's doing some soulful shit every fucking day.
But it's not like he's not doing that.
Think about remember the 2 Chainz song with the Good Drink shit.
Good Drink.
And they put that with the choir.
Yeah.
It's just the same shit. Like, you feel me? It sound good.
We with that.
No,
felt good. He's not doing it every Sunday. It didn't come out on a Sunday.
So here's
Bro had the Good Friday series.
Right.
Like, that's his thing.
So here's my argument. Hold on, here's my argument for it, right?
It didn't fit the what's the name?
So that's my point. That's my point. He's trying
I put in the text message in the group chat. I was like, so if he called it Sunday Sessions, would you have a problem with it? And the majority was like, oh no. And I was like, oh, so we arguing over semantics, basically.
Yeah.
Because if it's called Sunday Sessions, we not looking at it like church or anything.
Service, yeah.
It's because he said service.
I keep telling you, he wants us back. He knows we don't fuck with him.
What's wrong with him taking over Sunday service anyway?
Yeah, I don't think.
That's dope.
They play music.
Like they play people ain't going to church to learn nothing about God. People ain't going to church to learn nothing about how they can live better in life. People going to church so they can feel good on Sunday.
Right.
Period.
And I feel like that's why
You don't want me to get into religion though, because I got a whole. I feel you, but
that's the problem. Good.
No.
He's playing on that.
No. I mean, my thing is, I'm a different type of.
You don't know my.
He's playing with that.
No, bro, I'm a different type of Christian. Like real talk, I'm on record saying that the problem with Christians is that we too busy trying to play God. Like real talk. Religion in general.
Period, right,
Like my thing is, I can't tell you what God is gonna do to use you to help somebody else, right? I can't say that. Our problem is, I'm only because I'm a Christian. So I'm saying our problem as Christians is we too busy trying to tell people what you can't do. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't be gay. You can't lie. You can't steal. You can't shoot. You can't kill. Like, it ain't my job, bro. My job is to come out here and shine, and give y'all light, and y'all can judge however y'all want to do. I'm not God. God got to change your life. I can't do nothing about it. All I can do is be me.
You all God though.
But I'm saying, if you see God in me, then that's the job. That's my job. My job is for you to see. When people ask me like, why I don't cuss on camera, that's part of it. You a 5%?
No.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, so it ain't my job to I don't want to change anybody. My goal is for me to be who I am, and you see that in me.
As long as you're living your life,
that's it.
That's it.
That's it. And as that's Christians, what our problem is, in my opinion, is we too busy trying to tell somebody like, you going to hell for doing that. Bro, I can't tell you where you going. That ain't my job.
Where the fuck is hell at? Where the fuck is hell?
Well, you know, I got talk. We could talk about that. That's a deeper.
It's on earth and in your mind, to be honest.
That's a deeper. That's a deeper conversation.
Where the fuck is hell?
You got 20 minutes.
That's a deeper conversation.
You got 20.
All I can say is what I don't care. I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're Christian. I don't care if you're 5%. I don't care if you're Buddhist. You want to know what the basic principle of religion is? love God. So love whoever this is up here.
Whoever. Wait.
And love God.
Wait, that's the problem when you have to say up here. Don't say that.
I'm saying
just love who's
to
your
what I'm
higher
saying.
power.
This is my
Don't
opinion.
be like up here. We've been up there. We've been up there.
Let me tell you my opinion. Love God across all religions. Love God. Love yourself. Love your neighbors. That's it. If you look at all basic principles of all religion, they all say the same thing.
Shit.
The only difference is who we report to. Christians report to Jesus. Muslims report to Allah. I don't know who Buddhists report to, but I'm saying it's all
the creator.
Basically the same thing, bro.
Buddha
like
nigga.
at the end of the day,
I was saying,
go ahead.
why everybody feel like we gotta report to somebody? Like how? Like
That's the other thing.
But the thing is, here's the part that people don't want to talk.
It's bro.
There you go.
Plethora
That's
goes
other
with
thing.
this. It's a
Right.
plethora. Of
But
different
here's the
Yeah.
real
Somebody
part.
think we gotta. How they even know like that we gotta report to somebody?
But this is the part
no
that
reporting.
everybody don't want to admit, right?
Go ahead.
God is in you. God is in me.
Yeah.
God is in her.
Yeah.
You
That's
really report
everything.
to yourself.
And like people don't want to talk about that because they get super
She just
deep.
said it.
But like if we want to get super deep, if we talking about Bible, the Bible said like God made me in the image of Him,
My God.
right?
Hallelujah.
So if God made me in the image of Him, I should look in the mirror and see God.
Thank
The
you.
problem is
There
we
we
don't want to
go.
look in the mirror because we scared of what we see.
Or people
And I'm
don't
not
wanna
talking
be
about
accountable
I'm not
for-
talking
He
about
said-
anything. Like I'm a Christian, I
Yeah,
love
what
Jesus,
he's
all of that.
saying
But what
is-
I'm saying
is
is
right.
when you look in the mirror, it's hard to look in the mirror and see God because you see your flaws. You see all the stuff that you done did. You'll see all the mistakes you done made. You'll see all the people you done hurt. That's all of that. It's hard to look in the mirror and be like, bruh, God made me like all this right here.
All your
This is
fuck-ups.
beautiful.
So you got
100%.
that from where though?
That's in the Bible. God made, but He
No, I 100%. I 100%. My guy, you the first other person I done heard, express it like that. Because I 100% agree with that, my guy. Because if you think about it, all y'all know what Allah stand for.
No, they don't.
School.
I thought it was God.
You don't know
We
what
got a
Allah-
full out
Allah-
audience
Allah
that's
is God.
listening.
Let me know if I'm correct, H. But it's arm, leg,
Leg,
arm, head. What does that make
That's
up?
5% of the talk. That's the body though. That's
Makes
all
up
it
your body, right?
Body.
So that's in the Muslim culture. So if we talk about being you, a God being you, God being me, all of that, it's the
One
same
thing.
type of concept, just in a different text. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to know my honest view of it, like really view of it, is that we all believe in the same thing. We all believe in the same thing. It's just different person.
But why though?
I
don't know. I don't have that, and I'm not afraid to say I don't know. Like I can tell. I can sit here and tell everybody,
Bro,
I'm a Christian, but I can't explain.
your
stuff.
your biggest thing you said, bro, was when you said that God is in us. Because if you talk about the only two commandments that we all know is to love God with your whole heart, and then to treat your neighbor like yourself,
Treat
right?
your neighbor like yourself.
So if he said that was the only two that mattered, right?
Those are my
loving
those are the two
yourself,
things.
loving God, right? And if you love yourself,
And you love
which God is in you, that means that the more you love yourself, the more you look at yourself and be like,
100%.
damn, God, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like the more, that means the more you're gonna treat others the way you want to be treated.
I just think
And that's it.
People just have a negative
Steve,
stigma
Pastor Steve?
connotation with,
Right.
with God.
This is
Pastor
what we
Steve,
should
that's what we really should be
learn.
learning.
Right.
The real
We
question.
should be
That's why I wanted to state my point. so we can,
No. The reason why you
Why?
shouldn't do that because you putting pressure on somebody because his dad is a pastor.
True.
His dad ain't got nothing to do with him.
He had
his
to live it for about 18 years.
That's the problem.
18 years.
Listen, that's
the
the
problem.
problem. That's the problem with Christianity. Christianity, that's your own walk. He got to learn who God is for him, not for who his dad say.
Right.
If his dad was a Buddhist, then you gonna tell him now he got to be a Buddhist.
Yeah,
if his dad
he
was a
would
Muslim,
be.
he got to be a Muslim.
He
He got to
would
learn
be.
who God is for him,
He
not
would
for
be.
nobody
No,
else.
but that's the misconception.
We
You're
all
saying
saw
he
roots.
would be, but if he would
saw
have
roots.
been,
For himself.
he wouldn't be.
We all saw roots, right? We all saw roots.
It's been a long time since I've seen
yeah, but
Roots.
what about it?
Because
That too,
Roots,
shit.
when
And I'm
you
gonna see
when you
some.
watch Roots, the reason when they was
No, I'm
making you a slave, they said you have to read this motherfucker. This is how they didn't beat your ass if you read this shit. which was
Bible.
the Bible.
But look, hold on.
But that's what we're saying. Like
I ain't did all my research and but I don't necessarily believe in none of that shit because can't nobody give me a definitive answer on anything.
Right.
So with that being said, like that's why I.
So then that means you control your life on what you do in your life, which makes you God.
Nah, for the get shit.
That's real.
I just want to say one quick thing before y'all go on. What if in the beginning, because I was just high one day and I thought about this crazy concept. And what if at the beginning of time, right? Mm-hmm. What if God exploded into into like whatever 2 souls or however many souls you want to say, and he, I don't know, it's been echo though. It's been that way. But anyway, what if he exploded into the souls of the first 2 humans or whatever, and then that basically was the, just basically our inner soul, like our inner us, the person, the voice that we hear on the inside, that's God. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
you wouldn't be wrong in that concept.
Also high school shit. How we even know God is in the equation? That's why I want to.
I say that because it's too perfect. Everything is too perfect.
Okay, here's my rebuttal.
Something is perfect. Something made perfect
for that, because that's the thing that people ask, right? Like if I talk to people that are agnostic or atheists, they always ask, like, how do we know God exists, right? And the thing is, guess what?
That's what I mean, agnostic.
Yeah, agnostic. Yeah. We don't know, right? The thing is, at least I'm only speaking on Christianity. Christianity is a faith-based thing, right? For me, the best way that I can put faith is this right here, right? H built Live Hip Hop Daily and didn't know if it was going to work out, but he believed it was going to work out. That was it. He didn't need nobody to tell him that this was going to work out. He didn't need nobody to tell him how it was going to work out. He had an idea. He believed in that idea, and he worked until that idea happened. That was it, right? And that's the way that I view faith in anything. I can't tell you, I can die today, right? God forbid, I die today. And say I go to hell, right? And everything that I thought that I knew was wrong, right? At the end of the day, when I'm gone from here, I know that I live to help people. That's all I did. I love the people around me. I help people, and that's it. If that's not the principle that get me to where I think I'm supposed to go, oh well. I'm dead, bro. I'm gonna be mad and dead. Like, ain't nothing to do with that. Like, all I can do right now is do what I think is right now. We're all opinionated. My opinion can be completely wrong. And guess what? Okay. That's cool with me. It's still my opinion. But I'm faithful in believing that what I believe is right. And if it turns out to be wrong, it's wrong. Okay.
Right. And he goes on faith. And that's the same
That's
way.
it. It's all faith.
I could take it on my side. I could be like, yo, I continued. I hit mad people. And I'd be like, yo, I kept going. But if he didn't reply back, we wouldn't be doing this. So it's like, yo, if I stopped and be like, damn, nobody replied back.
It all just sounds like a more of
no, I have to keep going. Right.
People
so
just
love,
want something to feel accountable.
They say God is love.
Yeah, like and I get it. Like you just want something to feel like it's not just me. Because I feel like honestly, sometimes if you really understood the power that you possess, if you really believe God is in you, you will feel like you're too fucking powerful, and that may scare the shit out of some people. Right. So, in order to not feel that way, you're gonna have to give that power over to something or someone else, and I feel like that's where that entire notion comes from. Whether it be, like you said, Christianity, Buddhism, Judaism,
that's kind of why we shouldn't even be talking like this, because there's people on the outside that be like, we got to get rid of these.
I think people
they catching on.
Go ahead. My problem is people say certain things as if it's factual.
As what? Give me an example.
Good said in the Bible, he said we're made of God. It's not factual.
No, you are.
You see what I'm saying?
You are.
See what I'm saying? You don't know that.
Yeah.
Well, so that's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
This don't know that.
Hold on.
But that's the other part, because you gotta think that there's so many books out there that say, just like you were saying, the same message. It's the Bible, the Quran. I don't know all the other ones.
All one people at one person.
You're right, but what I'm saying is
this is the problem.
It's a story.
We were all black at one point in time.
No, you're right.
No, real talk. This is the problem. This is the reason why most Christians can't sit down with Muslims. Most Muslims can't sit down with Christians. They can't sit down with people that don't have no faith at all. The reason why is because we scared. We all trying to defend our point. My thing is, as somebody that's Christian, I ain't got to defend nothing. If I believe that this is real, I ain't got to defend it. All I can do is just live for y'all. Right. That's it. I can just live my truth. That's it. So when me and Steve had these conversations when we first met, like back in the day, if devout Christian would have been like, stay away from him. I can't be around. I don't want that in my spirit, right? That's the problem.
With me right now.
That's the problem. If I believe, if my faith is really as strong as everybody, as I say it is, I can walk around anybody.
Right.
It
I
don't
don't care.
matter, right?
I can go like when people when I used to be in church heavy, people was like, bro, how you gonna be in church and you producing, and you been around all these people and all that's like, guess what?
Making secular music.
If you believe what you believe, Jesus went with the strippers. He went with the hoes. He went with the prostitutes.
Right.
Real talk. He went with the robbers. He
But
went
that's
with
why
all
I
of
said
it.
it's
That's
back
where he
to
was at.
accountability. You can't hold this one. The Bible, to be honest, and the Quran are just stories told about God from different perspectives.
Y'all know the one.
So you can't take law from one story and then apply it to here, and then like it's always going to be contradicting because it's so many stories.
There's-
We
you
can all
can't-
sit in
But
this room-
hold up.
If you believe that,
Hold up, y'all. Hold up.
We can all sit in this room
I got a quote.
and tell you about this one guy that came in and was just cool as shit, and everybody have a different account of him. And then he go out in the world, and now we got a book about this nigga named Paul.
This is the one thing that I agree with. I agree with you 100%. And this is what I think people miss when they talk about the Bible. They talk about the Quran, they talk about the Dios, or they talk
you
about
can't hold that.
whatever other ancient book there is. There's one thing that's in common with all of those books, and that's why that's what kind of got me like in the space where I am at, because I was raised religious, you know what I'm saying? But what got me in my space is that all of those books got the same principles.
Right.
they all
That's because we all come from the same place.
No, listen to what I'm saying. They all got the same principles in them. Like if you read each of those books, they all say the same type of, like, they got different stories, but the same type of way you should be living your life. Whether that's like don't rob, don't steal, treat. That's in each of those books. So if you eliminate all of the stories and just keep the principles, then
It's all
what you
the
worried
same,
about
bro.
the religion
We
for?
all come from the same place, though. Even though we branched out, we all
Right.
come from the same place. So
Right.
that's convenient.
I don't know if that's the right word.
It's not a coincidence.
But principles are different though. Principles aren't something. Principles are not like if I tell you something in your ear. If I whisper a story right now to your AirPods, and you and you pass it to somebody else, and they go around the whole room, that's a
It's gonna
story.
be- yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But when we talk about principles, those are things that your grandparents.
Like,
That your
no.
grandparents, even though you down on the south side, even though you in the
He on
south,
the west
my
side.
G,
He on the
you on the
west
west side. People over in California will be
Right,
saying
right.
the same thing to their children, but they just saying it in a different way.
Different way.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
that's what
right,
I'm talking about. Principles. That you can't. Those are things that's in the same in all of those books. So if you live in your life in those principles, you know what I'm saying? I don't see
Right.
the problem.
Those just might have been some strong principles. We was all one people, like.
Yes.
So
So
I'm saying the principles just could have stuck. You know
and
what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
True.
Yo, honestly, you supposed to be dropping it on us
Don't
crazy.
tell me what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right, because
No, what, bro?
Steve, you're
You
not
in
wrong.
there.
What you're
What
saying.
you talking
No,
about?
bro,
What?
Steve is
Hold on.
agnostic, right? Which basically says that he just don't know. He's looking for more evidence. That's it.
his,
That's all it is.
But,
And
but
that-
a
and
lot
that-
of
if
I
his,
mean-
if his people's
That don't. You gotta stop
No.
saying that, bro.
why?
because his
I don't know why
prin-
you keep trying to
Why?
explain.
because his principles are
Why?
right. He literally.
These sponsors.
All right.
All right, hold on. No. All right, let me ask you this.
Why?
He
Right?
got, he
Explain
got
No,
the
no,
right
no.
principles.
Let me ask you this,
He's
right?
just
Bro, he
trying
got
to
a
figure out the
700 of it.
schematics.
No.
Hilarious.
Let's keep it a buck, right? So you was born right when hip hop started, right? The music that your parents grew up on is not the music that you listen to now, right?
True.
If it was up to your parents, they would have told you. They told you a long time ago.
They'd be like, fuck that shit. Yeah.
right.
Fuck
But what
that
you
shit.
doing?
I listen to it.
All right, so cool.
Because that's in that, when
Listen,
I grew
okay,
up, that's
so stop
my
there.
shit.
Stop there,
Right,
right?
exactly.
That's essentially the same thing that he going through. His parents, this is the music, this
Okay.
religion, this is what his parents went up on, right?
Okay.
He liked a different type of music.
Okay.
His parents said, no,
I'm
he
sorry,
like this
Steve.
music.
I'm
So
sorry.
he just
I'm
saying, like, he
sorry.
just trying to, he trying.
I'm not gonna. I'm sorry.
I really
I'm sorry,
don't.
brother.
You ain't gotta apologize, bro.
I'm sorry. I won't
A lot
do
of
that
shit come
no
out
more.
your mouth.
I won't do that no
No,
more.
I mean
brother.
Steve
I'm
got
sorry.
he has the.
But I
feel like
I
every-
feel
I
like
feel
he
like-
would know the inside.
No, he don't.
My whole little
That's
thing.
You
is
acting
don't
like
nobody
he's some
know.
fucking
Like, that's the whole little
spy.
thing. Don't
He's
nobody
not a
know.
he's not a Jesus God spy that's supposed to know the ins and outs.
Yo,
of
it ain't
the
about
accounting.
ins and outs. Say,
That's what you just
I'ma
said.
bust it, right?
No, don't bust
We see his
anything.
brother. We see his brother every once in a while, right?
He's
but
been here solid for
being
the last
that
three
he's in here,
episodes,
he
but okay.
semi know the secret, basically.
How you know? Did you talk to him?
No, he's here.
How you know he don't know who
He's
Steve knows?
here. So now when he goes out, he can be like, oh, when he hears something, he be like, oh, I know how it goes down.
Oh, you talking about
because
here. Oh, you
talking about
he
here.
was
Okay,
here.
Yeah.
Because he was here. It's the same thing with him. Being at his peoples or whoever.
Yeah, but okay,
he
but that's
knows
his account.
He knows the secret sauce, basically.
I'm gonna drop another.
I know what they think they know. In my opinion.
Exactly.
I'm gonna drop
But
another.
he don't know. Yeah, he don't know. He don't know all of our stories. He knows what he thinks. He don't know everybody's story.
What if the truth of the matter is nobody knows nothing?
That's
100.
the point.
No. Listen to what I'm about to say. No. Just listen. Hold on. Let's listen to the whole sentence because yes, y'all. I knew y'all was gonna agree with that. So let me. I'm saying that what if the only thing we know is what's inside of our own voice?
But that's
meaning
the point.
meaning it goes to the point. It goes further than like it goes past like opinions. It goes past like everything.
Right.
Like the only thing you literally
just you.
know is the voice in like what you want inside. Like you know what I mean?
Like,
That's
if
it.
when
You can't assume the future is gonna be one way. You can't assume the past went one way because that's only your account of the past. Like none of that. Like
That's why when you talk to yourself, the only voice you're going to hear is yourself.
Yo, when you pray.
That's just it.
When you pray, who
pray
you
to
talking
yourself.
to? Thank you.
You got it. You got it already. Maybe you just, it's literally like a browser. You're clearing that shit out. That's all it is.
Here's something that just for people to think about, and you do what you want to do. The one thing that has been consistent in time, right, in history, is that we argue over religion. That's the one thing that's consistent.
Die about this shit.
It's consistent. No matter
I'm not dying about myself.
You look in the history book.
Niggas done died.
No, real talk. You look in the history
take it or
book.
leave it.
The Middle East right now, they still fight about this. This is consistent. This doesn't stop. Everybody can't have this conversation and be like cool with it.
Civil, yeah.
This is stuff that's like people really ready to die
I just
about it.
want y'all
Like
to
you
know,
ain't gonna
like-
tell me this ain't true.
I still fuck with
Bro,
y'all.
for forever.
Don't try
though,
to kill me.
forever,
No, I
No,
don't.
I'm being funny.
No, I know you're being fun, but like my thing is like if anybody asks me, I can walk on the street right now. Anybody ask me like, bro, what set you claim? I'm gonna be like, I'm a Christian, right?
Right.
That's it, right? And guess what? Even if you disagree with everything I'm saying, that's cool.
Right.
We can talk.
Right.
The problem with Christianity, I'm only speaking on Christianity because this is what I study.
Right.
The only problem with Christianity is that as soon as somebody doesn't agree with what you're saying, you turn away and you walk out. And that's a problem.
Well, my
or
thing
you
is-
try to debate that they
Yeah,
wrong.
and it's like like I'm telling you, like I know me and my best friend we have this conversation. I'm talking about prayer. And It's like I don't get it, and it's like I used to didn't get it for a very long
The
time.
best friend we talking about.
It's not a girl,
Oh, sorry.
but
It ain't shocking.
no, it's not.
It's somebody
But
else. It's somebody else.
I always took prayer as me talking and meditating to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I always found the best time for me to pray or to get shit out of my head was in the shower. And I think just people take a wrong connotation with words. When you say prayer and God, people automatically assume something negative. And for
Mm-hmm.
me, I kind of became cool with it. People like, you pray? And I'm like, yeah. Like I talk to myself all the fucking time.
Now
like,
no asshole shit. How does the prayer with yourself go?
I literally talk to myself.
Oh,
like
okay.
I be in the house like I want to do this. I can't say if I'm saying like, oh, I really want to go on this diet. Like I've been on the keto diet for like almost a month now, and I've been talking to myself about like, oh, I think I'm gonna try it. And I'm like, no, you can't say you're gonna try it. If you try it, you're really not gonna put all your effort into it. You gotta just say, I'm going on this diet. When you go into the like, I talk to myself. For me, that's my prayer because I'm talking to myself. I only hear my own self. I hear everybody, but I can understand and receive my own self a lot better than I can hear anybody else. So that's my ascension of prayer.
How your prayers go?
I pray for people. I pray for my surroundings. And I end my prayer by saying, in your son Jesus' name I pray, amen. That's my prayer. Typically.
How your prayers go?
I think I prayed wrong because I'm always just thankful. You feel me? I don't really ask. I know you're supposed to ask. I'm just
No,
really
gratitude's always an awesome prayer.
The real truth is like we all probably pray wrong, but at least you doing it. You feel me? Like I can't tell you how to pray. That's like okay.
Nah, I'm saying like in the basics. Like she said, she talking to herself.
Right.
Like who y'all talking to?
I feel like we all talking to ourselves when you praying.
Cause think about it, what other voice are you gonna hear when you're
Yeah,
being
my mama pray.
No, I got you.
Well,
I got
mean,
you.
not like that, but
King
I
of
mean,
Kings,
like,
Lord of Lords.
She
Yeah.
get locked in.
She getting
the
locked
bathroom
in.
or the
Yeah.
closet.
My grandma like that.
Shit going
every
heavy,
morning.
like
Yeah.
that shit. I be at,
No,
I
I
be
don't
at
mean
the,
like
I be
that.
at the doorway like.
but I mean, like, if
Every
you're
morning.
doing
Like
it
loud.
for yourself,
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
I ain't just loud. Yeah, loud.
Yeah, loud.
yeah.
I ain't
I mean,
just
I-
loud.
or just
I don't be yelling and
passionate
shit, but
about it.
sometimes, you know, I
Just
might talk out
passionate.
loud. You feel me?
Sometimes she loud.
Passionate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord
feel-
Jesus. and
yeah.
like, she going hard.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
No, I got
It's
it.
cool. It's cool.
No, I feel you.
100%.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
my grandma. The
Right.
grandma who turned 85. That's her. Like every morning, bro. Like she's the one person that she went to hell. I question all this. I wouldn't understand what's
Yeah,
going
I
on. Like
get
that's just real talk.
TV down. I'm like, shit, she need all this quiet.
Yeah, she need peace right now.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I don't think there's a wrong way to pray. I
There's
think
a right way though.
I feel like
and I
there's
never
a
felt
right way.
like
I just
it
feel
was-
like if there's things on your heart that's heavy
Just talk.
and you gotta get it off, you just gotta say it.
And
And
I
I
never
feel like
felt
that's
like
what
it
prayer
was-
is, just getting it off your chest.
I never felt comfortable. You know how people say ask for. I never felt comfortable asking for forgiveness because I
Yeah.
know I'm gonna sin again. Like, so why do I? It's
Me
like
too.
basically I'm abusing the power.
Exactly.
Like I know I'm gonna fuck up. I mean, damn.
But then you go back
Alright.
to accountability.
No, real talk.
accountability.
But I'm
No.
talking about I'm cussing and shit.
No,
we talking
but
about
see,
God,
here's the thing, right? What you just did just then, right? To me, that's how I know you know that God exists. Because if you didn't know that God exists, you wouldn't care what you just said just then.
Yeah.
You stopped yourself. You were just on some like, hold on, this don't feel right. Regardless if you know, because we don't know.
Because he was taught that way though.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
all about
I was-
talk.
it was
You
definitely
do what
taught that way,
you do
but-
what you believe it or not. You do a lot of the things you do because you were
you're
taught to do
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just life in general.
Like if I'm around women or whatever and I get too heavy on the come like, damn, my fault. You know,
100%.
I mean, I don't say damn, my fault, but I be like,
But
my
Yeah.
that's what you're
For
thinking.
sure.
Like we all do things. It's all a taught nature. That's just who we are.
Yeah.
From kids, we are taught. Like we do stuff, and I'm saying this now because I have a daughter, right? So I look at stuff that I'm teaching her and don't even realize I'm teaching her. So like today, perfect example. I'm sitting down on my computer doing some work. She's like, "No, bro, I need your attention." So what I did was I sat her in the chair so she can sit right next to me. 2 minutes went by and she's still like, "No, bro, I need your attention."
Yeah.
I tried to teach her that like, "No, you close to me, I'm good, I'm here." And she like,
no.
"You ain't here.
Right.
You ain't present. You
Mentally.
next to me,
Mhm.
but you're not present with me." You know what I'm saying? So it's like we teach all day long, but you still at the end of the day, like the one thing that's real, whatever you believe in, is free will. You have the free will to do whatever you want to do. Are you willing? Like right now, Steve might be agnostic and don't know for sure, but he know right from wrong. He know right now if you go and shoot somebody, he know the consequences after shooting somebody. That's something that's you taught that from a little one. Like you know that you can't do certain things, or there's gonna be a reaction to that. There's a cause and the effect. In my mindset, God is a cause and effect. You know, if you do right, you're gonna see right happen. You know, if you do wrong, you're gonna see wrong happen. And as simple as that. I think we really try to overcomplicate this, bro.
I mean, and
Like,
at the
that's all
same
it
time
is.
too, like again, to kind of play devil's advocate, like they could just be
Hey, bro, play Angel's Advocate around me.
angel's
I just-
advocate. They could be like the mindset thing. Because listen, if I feel like it's a God, but if I'm thinking
Yeah.
positive thoughts, I'm just attracting positive energy. That could be
Positive.
that
For
too.
you,
You
that
feel
could
me?
be your thing.
And that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like that's why I get what you're saying. Like not to, I got a homie here, atheist.
Mm-hmm.
And we had conversations. I tell him like, bro, I'm not about to try to convert. That's my thing. I hate when people trying to convert
And
you.
I don't like that either.
I
That
say,
ain't
bro, I'm
your
not about to
job.
try to convert you. This
Just
is what
have
you
a
believe. This is what I
conversation
believe.
about it. Like,
We
listen,
not gonna have this
and-
conversation. Or we
I'm
gonna
trying
keep it
to
pushing.
convert nobody or even trying to sway them off
Nah.
things.
That's not your job.
I'm gonna tell you why I do this, and you feel me?
Because
Yeah.
religion, I do it does good for people in terms of like,
For sure.
they be needing that. You know what I'm saying? That if you feel like that makes you a better
It's
person.
like a constant holiday.
I have
Because
no
my thing
insight.
is, too-
But I do pose questions a lot.
That's what that's what I'm about to say. I asked my boy that's an atheist. I say, do you believe in the law of attraction? He say, yeah. I say, so that's the same thing as the spirit of somebody believing in God. Like you believe in something.
Right.
So you feel me? It ain't like you just don't believe in nothing. If you believe in the
right.
law of attraction,
Right.
something that you don't see, it's just something that you feel.
You just
so you
continue
believe in
to
something,
think
it's just
about it,
different.
yeah.
Bro, the best thing that was told to me in my journey, right, was that the day that you learn that it's relationship and not religion, you'll be better off.
For sure.
Because religion separates people.
Right.
Religion, like if you look at 12, like they say it's a stat, 12 o'clock on Sunday is the most segregated time ever. Like everybody go their own way. You got people like, right, if you're a Christian, you got white churches, black churches, Methodist churches, like you got all these different churches on Sunday. But if
Not
we
all
all
of them
Christian, we all believe in the same thing. Why we ain't having church together? So that's the most segregated time on Sunday, right?
That's what I be on.
But that's what I'm saying. But like the thing is, that's religion. Right. When you try to talk to people about religion, you ain't gonna catch nobody. When you talk about relationship, then you start relating to people.
And that's why I never honestly, I grew up in church, but I never liked going to church. Yeah. To this day, my mom, you need to get in church. I'm like, for what? Like, why do if I got this relationship?
Because they taught you religion. Bruh. They taught you got to be in there because Christ, all this. They teaching religion. Like, bro, like a relationship, as long as, if you know that right now, like, believe it or not, whatever y'all believe in, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold on, I did my counting wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in here right now. Guess what? We having church. I don't care what you believe in, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist. We having church right now.
Right.
So
it ain't no Sunday. This is Monday night.
So the fucking making church right
so listen,
now.
to reel it back, it ain't nothing wrong with Kanye Sunday Service because it's all church. I mean, it will gather in church. Yeah.
My argument about the Sunday service stuff that I was having in my group chat is like, regardless of what you think, right? If Kanye West was doing that right now, right, regardless of its intention, if somebody showed up to that and they said they saw God in that, the job was done.
Exactly.
Regardless of what you think about Kanye, regardless of your opinion on what he's doing, regardless of if you feel that he's trying to teach people to be like, follow Kanye, if somebody showed up there and it was like they saw God in that, the job is done. It's God gonna do the rest, bro. Right. Like, all you doing is, I'm inviting you. That's it. I'm inviting you, and I'm believing that God gonna do the work. The problem is we try to invite you, convert you, tell you what you're doing wrong, and try to sway you. Like, no, bro. Like, look, we going to drink, we going to spin after we leave here. We gonna have a couple of drinks, bro. We gonna talk this talk that we having right now. You do whatever you want to do.
Moral of the story is less religion, more relationships.
I don't know if y'all got time for this, but the Ethiopian lady at the Ethiopian spot asked me about religion. Like, I've been going to this Ethiopian spot for a long time, and like, she literally asked me if I, Christian, whatever, and we had a nice little short conversation while waiting for my food.
Right.
But you could tell, like, either she was trying to put some hours in, she was trying to like get her time in for the day to make sure she spoke, because she wasn't listening to what I was saying. She listened. She started a little bit because it's like, you can't unreason reasoning. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a reasoner, then reason is reason. Like, so anyway, but I could tell at the end she was just like, yeah, so long as you know that this is what matters, and she showed me the book. But I asked her, I was like, so what about people that's like all the way, across the town, like, or somewhere that nobody that don't know Jesus at all? Because I was like, so you believe that if you're not saved, you going to hell? She's like, yeah, because you go to heaven or hell. She was like, you got to choose Jesus or you're going to go to hell, basically. Right. I was like, you sure? She was like, yeah. And I was like, you sure? It's like, that's what you're saying. So if I don't know Jesus, if I never was named, then I'm going to hell. Then I asked her about the whole people all the way over there in like some distant country that never heard a fly, that's like, the perfect person over in the other city, is he going to hell as well? And then she said, well, Jesus can see him, Jesus knows him. I said, but he don't know Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So how can so what are you saying? Like, so are you saying that like now you telling now it's different now? Jesus sees them and so it's like Jesus. The first thing you told me was I had to be saved. I had to know Jesus and had to be saved for me to not go to hell. The second thing you told me is Jesus knows me. I thought Jesus knows everyone. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like,
and don't get me wrong, no disrespect to her, but that's the reason why she would lose people.
That's what I'm saying. I told her that's why I don't do religion, because you telling me right now that, and everybody does that, in every particular religion, like, it's somebody saying that, we are this and you are that.
Right. Bro, there's value in just saying, you know what? I don't know.
Yeah.
If we got to a point in this conversation right now, if you ask me a question, I'd be like, bro, I don't know. And that's it. Like, it's not my job to convince you. That ain't my job. All I can do is I can just shine.
They like in the Bible, you are supposed, like, that's the evangelism. Yeah.
But there's also in the Bible where it talked about that you got to trust in God. You got to trust what's going on. It's not my job. My job is to shine light. That's it. That's ultimately the goal. Like, my goal is to know God enough to where I can shine enough light to get you curious. Yeah. That's it.
Everybody just wasn't. But my thing is,
you supposed to be out here preaching, trying to get.
But not every. That's not it though. That's not the truth. The truth is.
But look. But
listen, what's in there, bro?
Yeah.
Legit, and y'all know this. What's in there is Christ giving 12 disciples or 11 disciples instructions.
And that's what I said. That could have been his.
Listen.
That was his instruction.
That was his instruction to those 11 people. So the fact that everybody is deciding that that Jesus was talking to me, you know what I'm saying, that I'm all of a sudden like that it was my like, you know, I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying like just because you're Christian don't mean that you might have just supposed to be in the room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might just been supposed to be over there just taking it in, making sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you're not a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't, explain shit the way that so that's just my thoughts on that. Or maybe you
telling people wasn't to go and knock on everybody's door. Maybe it was just to sit in this room and have this very conversation and go on about your life.
Do you believe? Cool.
People, look, do what's in your heart and fuck everything else.
Sure. I had I had this happen when I was a kid.
Big facts.
In closing.
Yeah.
Big
I had this
facts,
happen when
right?
I was a kid. People would tell me all the time, like, boy, you gonna be a preacher, I was like, I don't wanna be no preacher. I don't wanna be in the pulpit and have the responsibility of trying to teach y'all. I was like, but real talk, I came to understand, like, I'm preaching right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I got a platform that I talk to people once a week. And I got another podcast that I talk to people once a week.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, when you really when you strip away everything, right? Strip away religion, all that, what is a preacher? They sit on a platform and they teach people, right? Now, how many of y'all do that every day?
Wow.
You got a platform and you teach people. The problem is we think we got to show up to a church, we got to have a congregation of 200 plus, and we got to teach them the Bible.
I ain't put on no suit.
That's what we think when we think church. Like if you ask somebody what is church, that's the basics. That ain't church, fam. Like the problem is when you go to church, we trying to save the people that don't showed up, right? They already there. They don't did the first step. They showed up on Sunday at whatever time you go to church.
If all the books were there, I would.
I'm being super serious.
If all the books were there, I probably would be more intrigued.
I'm being super serious right now. Real talk.
Steve
We try to save people every Sunday. Preachers are trying to save people that's already there. You already lost. Real talk. I truly believe it. You trying to save somebody that already don't make the first step. They in the building, bro. But you won't go down. You won't go on Simpson and talk to the crackhead because you looking at him wrong. You want to talk to the prostitute because she doing wrong.
That's another topic.
You want to talk to the gang member because
that's another topic.
He gonna shoot you.
You jumping into another topic. Now.
I know it is, bro. I
ain't going. You know, we can translate this, but you know, that's in my opinion. I always got to say in my opinion because I speak so forward sometimes. So I'm gonna start saying in my opinion right before I say some foul shit. In my opinion, I believe that that's because to answer your question, that's because I don't think all preachers it's important that they save. You know what I mean? I believe that some of them are just there to make sure they get through the Sunday and make sure that everyone has a good time during that 100%. Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
It's a business, bro.
Yes, it is a great big business. So that's my take on some of that. So because there are some that do hit the streets. You know what I mean? There are some that don't.
100%. On top of all that, bro. Where is Eve?
I enjoyed this, by the way.
Eve.
She married to a white man. Next subject. That girl? She's married to a white dude. Next subject.
Eve's that.
I love you, Eve. You from Philly, but
She had a couple billionaires or millionaires on her roster.
She's married to a billionaire white guy right now. So
with the
next subject.
With the. You salty about that, bro?
Yes.
Oh, and she from Philly. Oh, that's why I forgot she from Philly.
Yes.
She from Philly.
I really, no disrespect to any of my black sisters, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I believe that, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. You need to state your name because this is your opinion.
This is Izzy for the win. This is Izzy for the win.
This is Izzy for the win.
This is all the way Izzy for the win. I just believe y'all gave up too soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying? I just believe,
there's some good
my
black
sisters.
Brothers out here.
You gave up too soon. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
I love you, Philly, but I feel like you gave up too soon. And call me crazy, be mad at me, whatever, whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
I learned the whoop de whoop word from down south, whoop de whoop. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like, come on, be patient. Like, come on, we out here.
Izzy, what's the IG, Izzy?
Huh?
What's the IG? Because they gonna come for you.
It's at Izzy for the win.
All right, there you go.
It's at Izzy for the win. Hey, if you coming at me for that, then I don't want you following me anyway.
100%. We talked about a lot of.
On a separate topic, give me your other hot take from yesterday.
What's my other hot take?
No.
No.
Yet.
Hot take.
No.
Off camera.
Off camera. Or for next episode.
Tupac was.
Really?
He gonna do it
so
anyway.
Fucking hard-headed.
But here go the foul shit. Don't worry about it.
Just wait. We'll talk about it.
We'll say that one, bro. So my
Saving
word
it.
of the week is Brummagem.
Ooh, spell that.
BRUMMAGEM.
Ooh,
Want to hear it again?
Nah, I got it. It didn't
no,
even autocorrect me because I know I spelled it right.
Again.
Okay.
This sounds strong. Say it again.
Brummagem.
Ooh, say it again.
Now hold on. Did you check this out? Did you put up to the you press the
Want me to?
Yeah. I want to make sure that and not that I don't trust you. I'm just saying that's a tough word. I want to make sure that we on point.
Brummagem.
Oh, okay. We down.
Mufasa.
We down. We down. We down with the 1942. I feel you. Yeah.
Means not genuine or cheaply. Cheaply showy. You know what I mean? Like
Or cheaply showing. Like,
showy.
Showy.
SHOWY. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like a cheap Gucci bag or some shit like that.
Like them little rings at the beauty spot
Yeah,
stuff
you know,
for
all
$1.
that, you know.
So what you're saying is, if I was to get my grandmother bag from Metropolitan, it would be.
Brummagem.
For sure. All right, and my shout out of the week goes to a black woman-owned and operated line called Everything Melanin Apparel.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, I fucks with it already. I got a T-shirt coming in next 2 weeks, so I'm hype about it. And it says Queens. It look like the Friends, but it's Queens.
Everything Melanin Apparel. You said.
It is a black woman and owned and operated apparel site. Check her out. She's on Instagram. I found it because her little spam be mad heavy with the hey. I'll be like, all right, let me go check her out. So I checked her out and I'm super excited about my shirt.
Before you take us out.
Yes.
Once again, thank you, Herb from Live Hip Hop Daily for the Don Julio.
Amen.
1942. It was exquisite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hope we can do it again.
Can I say something too before we end?
Oh yes. Go ahead,
I haven't said this publicly on this forum, but I appreciate y'all because your shout outs be on point, and I be learning new words every week, brother.
Facts.
Real
I try
talk.
to do what I can do.
Yeah, expanding the vocabulary. You feel me? Yeah. What's that word again?
Brummagem.
Brummagem.
Oh, now that we're here spreading love, I do want to say, like, I'm usually the only female in here outside of whatever guests come in here. So I do want to say that.
I can say this shit every week.
No, I do. Shit is true.
Get off your chest,
So,
Lord. Get off your chest,
for
Lord.
one, I need all. If y'all down, if y'all cool.
Okay.
You know, hit me in my DM. You know, y'all can come through and kick it with me in the No Buffer crew if you're a lady, because you know I be outnumbered sometimes. But on top of that, I just
we get
wanna
open
say,
invitation. Okay.
You know.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say that. To me, your friends think we some ugly niggas that they just can't come and hang with niggas.
I mean, but we got Idris Elba behind the camera.
Fuck you talking
You're
about?
right.
Bro.
We got MJ slash.
Yo, we talked about that over the weekend.
Oh, hold on, bro. They did not just.
We talked about that over the weekend.
From every single body, you already know that's some bullshit. Bro, every time I tell you somebody you look like Idris Elba, they come with that head back laugh. Every single time.
Every time you say that, you know I don't be having the 5 o'clock shadow on me, dog.
Yeah,
And yo,
Cheyenne,
and Bussy,
go ahead,
that's
bro.
Let
really
me continue.
that's really for the people.
We had the wedding. This is what niggas was like.
Continue inviting the ladies.
Right.
Yes.
To
Yes.
come see if
That'll be
it's
dope.
really
Because
true.
Izzy is here most of the time.
Idris is here.
Y'all stupid.
Izzy
Y'all
here
need
most
to
of the
get in
time.
flesh. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, I know y'all can't see me right now, but if y'all
that
pull
shit
up,
crazy,
y'all
bro.
DM me. Like, I can tell y'all
Yeah,
that he's
for
here.
sure. That'll be love though, for real.
Sure.
That'll be
And
love.
I do want to say that for every black man in here, I do love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And I'm glad y'all here in the live, and I want y'all to keep yourselves in good spirits.
You get my follow.
And y'all be safe everywhere y'all go. And
It's real out here.
that's also my shout of the week. So without further ado, I want to thank y'all for tuning into the No Buffer podcast, the Culturally Ratchet podcast, to say what we want when we want. Clearly, no buffer, just facts. Clearly, every Monday at 7 p.m. at LiveHipHopDaily.tv. We will see all y'all loving asses next week.
Hold on, H.